a gamer though, so
Right.
basic.
Right.
I'm just talking and my mic is muted.
Damn.
Just talking and my mic is muted. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start this all over again. Let's try this shit again. Try this shit on the train. I'm just talking and my mic is muted, right? So here we go again. I have not. See, there's a telltale sign. I have not been asleep all day. I've been up literally 24 hours. I hopped on Twitch at about 5 something this morning. I named it Gears of War 5 early morning, stream, stress for the stream, and having a blast. You know what I mean? And I'm going to say it again. But now you guys can hear for the public. I didn't know that my mic was muted. A long-time supporter of mine, a guy named, I think his name is Larry Finisher, Larry's son. He said, next gen, I put up 100. You get 45 kills. and I donate 100. Now, me being the gentleman that I am, and I know my integrity is in question, I said, damn, because I'm eyeing that Battlefield 5 on the digital code on Amazon. It's like $23, $24. I got about $28 in my PayPal. So what I was gonna do was gonna take that 100 that donated to the live stream. I was gonna get a year or 6 months of PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus. I'm sorry, and get the Battlefield 5, and boom, and get the rest of them. You know what I mean? That's what I was gonna do. But these stiffy. So instead of me putting up 45, I think I put up like 56 or 60 kills. Those sort of matches that was watching the live stream. But also, like I was saying, I was going to do, and I do apologize. The mic, was muted. Is that I'm going to again just leave my gameplay there, because what happens is I do so much streaming and this, that, and the other. The other stuff that I do doesn't really, you guys. I don't know how it does. YouTube be having me in purgatory. A lot of my videos, I'm like, even my channel is not recommended because my channel has this what they call an adult rating. You know what I mean? And the biggest demographic of YouTubers or viewers are between the ages, like I said, 8 to 13 to 7 to 24. Though my channel was not recommended them because, quote unquote, why? Because all the fake YouTube beefs I had and the flags. Never again. But anyway, Twitch is a whole new different community, which I've grown. And that's not to say that I turned my back on them when I, because it's hard. Like doing only just strolls and stuff. That takes a lot out of you. You know what I mean? And again, I'm gonna say this. I'm going back to Twitch. Not going back to Twitch. Well, I am. I'm going to on Saturdays. We're gonna give you guys. Even I don't know if we're still gonna call it Xbox Beast Fire. I don't know. Outside of the stream, so every day after my shows is on, we're gonna go live on Twitch and play with the fellows, play with you guys, just to build up my audience. I guess I'm gonna get partner to that channel. I met all the check lines and the guidelines to partner. I think you had to have 75 viewers simultaneously. Like I did all that, and I just never hit the thing to partner the channel. And I don't know if I got to do it all over. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a straight, how you say, goat mouther. You know what I mean? Straight goat mouthing. But anyway, make a long story short. So, yeah, he stiffed me for the $100. But like I said, the gameplay on me playing with you guys, again, I'm going to put that, I'm going to be that on Twitch and leave here for my shows, regular shows and videos. But I'm going to do a podcast there on Saturdays. And maybe, I don't know, like I said, Beast Fire, Xbox, that's whatever. Maybe change, whatever. And of course, expand your mind. But like I said, right after we go live on, finish the show here, like I said, we do the after party. We always behind the scenes talking. I'm going to start putting that stuff on Twitch while we're playing whatever, you know what I mean? But like I said, a few things I want to talk about you guys with, a few topics. Like I feel like I haven't been live in a minute outside of, let's say, the multiplayer. A lot has come up. And some other stuff that I want to share with you. If you guys see my shirt here, what does it say? I'm not being cocky or nothing, but I have a show that between me, Neth Moss, and Kratos called The Best Damn Podcast, period. We're going to give you guys that Sundays beat. Like, you know what I mean? I'm some, like I said, what you call a perfectionist. We all listen, and we've been waiting for our intro from Post Up with the close-up. Hopefully I have it. And plus, Neth can't really do no shows until next Sunday. And so hopefully, like I said, you get you guys to get that show next Sunday. Anyway, we haven't really knocked on the time. I think it'll probably be about 7:30 or 8 or whatever the case may be. But it'd be something a little different. We're going to talk about outside of gaming, different other things. Hope you guys like it and enjoy it. You know what I mean? And did I miss anything else I want to tell you? Like before I shout you guys out. Oh yeah. So anyway, I haven't been to sleep yet. Right, on Gears all day. And I will say this. Right, one thing about Gears, which not say that I kind of criticize Halo. Because you guys have been asking me a lot. Shout out to none of your business. A lot of you guys have been asking me questions about it. You know what I mean? Or saying, the Gears is trash without trying it. I'm going to say this, right? Real talk, you know what I mean? One of the biggest issues with Gears and with Halo this generation, that they didn't expand and didn't grow. Now you have this new a genre of shit, whether it's Apex Legends or PUBG or Fortnite, with this quote-unquote battle royale. You even seen Call of Duty adapt a quote-unquote battle royale. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't Red Dead Redemption have something like that also? Or was that just hearsay? I never really got into the Red Dead Redemption, but
I couldn't even tell you. Call of Duty definitely.
Okay, but yeah, you know what I mean. Listen, do me a favor. Like I said, as you guys come in, there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna talk. Shout out to Phil, Sin 22. All you guys just type something in the chat. Hi, bye, and also hit that like button. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to talk to you guys about right quick before I start the show. But anyway, like I said, so outside of that, because like I said, Twitch is a whole new different community over there, and it's like that when you come back over to Twitch, I promise. Listen, I know I make a lot of promises in the past, but for those not to keep talking about this, I had a lot of health issues. You know what I mean, personally. So I just actually pause. No, I just seen Noah a picture of my legs, right? Pause, right, and showing them for me sitting down since this morning. Like my leg. You ever seen the Nutty Professor? And when Buddy his foot blow up through the shoe. That's what my right leg, like I showed you, like it's crazy for me just sitting down so long. And I got these, what the hell, where'd it go? I don't even know where the hell it went. These socks right here, $45. These old man socks, they call compression socks. When motherfucking blood pressure be high, too much salt intake, I be joking and shit. I always give you guys a layer of my onion. I gotta wear these socks, this one sock on my right leg. But it hurts after a while, like this shit crazy, right? I got a bunch of these socks, shit's expensive. $45 to keep the swelling down. And look, right? Let me tell you this, right? Before we start the show. At one time in my life, I used to be a very fashionable guy, right? I'm wearing Crocs now on my right foot. I can't even put my foot in and I like me old school. I love a fresh pair of New Balance or Jordans or Foams or whatever, you know what I mean? You might catch me in a pair of sweatpants, but my sneaker game was always tight, be on point. I can't even wear a decent sneaker on my right foot. I mean, I used to wear 8.5. I know I got small feet. Then again, I got shot in 2000, and I got my big toe shot up. True story, right? And I got a rod in my foot, so my right foot became a little wider. You know what I mean? Then a little wider than my left foot. So of course I went from an 8.5 to a 9. I went a 9, right? It's kind of big because my right foot is wider. I don't know what size shoe I'm gonna wear now. I might be up to a size 11, looking like Roscoe from the Lawrence. Like my right foot is. I mean, I pray to God hope my foot go down. But yeah, I gotta wear this Croc is like a size 10 or 11. Slay on my onion, right? So anyways, shout out to my man Larry that stepped me for that $100 a day on Twitch. May God have mercy on your soul. I was playing my ass off for that $100, but hey, my man SS9 was in there. Answering at my line. He was there. I've been rocking out all morning. Bet if he was there, bet me $100. Not bet me. So I'm gonna give you $100 if you get up to 45 kills. Shit, I dropped 56 or 60 on that pussy. You know what I mean? But like I said, as you guys come in, it's a few things I want to talk about today. In one video, I got him with my man Trey, new on the scene, Parker, and also you never know who joined. But do me a favor, Trey, while I'm tweeting this out and putting it in other Facebook groups, will you be so kind to start from the top, put it in live chat, and shout everybody out for me, please, good brother?
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. So we got Heath Stevens in the house. What's going on? We got Ice Queen Gaming.
Shout out to Ice Queen.
Welcome to the show. Yeah. We got Flight Air Yada CLI. Welcome to the show, my man. Philip Sin 22.
Also sponsoring the channel. Shout out to you.
We also got Gold Line X23. What's going on, my man? Shoot, we have Poop Cat.
Wow.
We got Overdone. What's going on, y'all?
Overdone. So join us live.
We got SS9 Beijita.
Dogs.
We have Derek's Corner. We got Xbox Juice. What's going on, y'all? Holla at you. We got Wound Up Penguin. We got Wound Up Penguin right there. We have Joker 2K999. We got Tony. What's going on with y'all? We got K the Barbarian.
Yeah.
We have Swiss Arsonist. And we got Berserker in the house. What's going on, everybody?
As you guys again come in, hit the like button. And we're gonna have hit the thumbs. Hit the thumbs up, man. It costs you nothing. I mean, we're gonna have an entertaining show today. Also, I was saying about gears. People keep asking me about gears and then expand it. And just going, like I said, you have so many different shooters on the market, and I felt like, and just being honest, even though I'm not a Halo guy, I feel like Halo. Or even Gears, you know what I mean? Didn't grow and expand to catch. You have a whole new different wave, like I said, of shooters out there right now. But I give Gear, and even I don't like the arcade mode. But it's more of like a Call of Duty. For those who are in Call of Duty, whatever it is, it's more of a like a run and gun. Not much skill, right? Gears is one of those games. For those who that played it online, you know what? Either you're gonna love it, you're gonna hate it. I'm just type of dude. I'm gonna play it to like you guys tease me and make fun of me like I ain't played in a while. Gears is another one of the games you can't just take off for a while and go back to. You'll be trash, right? But now I can hold, unless I'm cocky, and I can hold my own again, right? But they did with those modes, like I said, arcade mode, not for me. But with the guns, they have new weapons. The Lancers, because a lot of people, like I said, they're not used to the shotgun. That Lancer or those four are just as deadly as the Nasher. Like literally, you can put the when you like aim before when Gears you can shoot with the whole clip and you can walk. We get through it. They would knock your ass down with a Lancer, or they and put the cursors over your top. It's gonna blow your head off like a shotty or
like,
you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Like the crazy part about that Lancer is it's almost like how quickscopers are in Call of Duty. It's like if you don't see them and they see you, like that's it. Like that shit's it. It's over.
It's clean. Yeah. So for those, there's more balance. For those, I mean, there's some like so. They might eat my shots or the issue with the autos on the disc. So I got to get my shit. Just I think I got the perfect right, and I finally put my goddamn TV in game mode. Doesn't look as pretty, but it is a huge difference when playing, because I got good in Battlefield. It is a huge difference playing.
I want to ask you a question. Does it affect your shotgun when you're not in game mode?
You're behind, regardless.
You have your Lancer, though.
That input lag is ridiculous on the TV.
Hey, Parker, I think you're coming in from across the street with a speedo on, bro. It's not what I mean, but you're behind. Damn, I pulled the trigger, and somebody will always beat you to the draw, regardless. Just about, you know what I mean. And it's crazy, right? When I put it in game mode and I was getting trashed, still me just learning the mechanics of it, instantly I felt the difference because, like me, this is how I get better. When I start to see my mistake, I feel, damn, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that, or I go back and look damn, I see where I made my mistake at. Or I'm damn, how the fuck is he getting the drop when I'm pulling the trigger? You know what I mean? Because you're behind them. I always said, man, that's shit for the pros and that e-sport shit. I want my graphics to melt my face. Well, Gears is one of them games or whatever. Probably any shooter, you know what I mean? Where every second counts more or less. Joke out there, especially shimmy and wall bounces and all that wild shit, doing all that wild shit. You know what I mean? And it made a huge difference. Phil Spencer comes clean. Hold on. Comes clean about Xbox One exclusives plus more. I'm gonna talk about a few topics today. Anybody else new join the show? I'm still putting this out there. Any new names in there?
Shoot, let's see here. We game all night. What's going on with you?
Shout out to you, good brother.
Other than that, that's it right now.
Okay, like I said, as you guys come in.
Wait, hold on. We just got one. Rich of Cucumber Eater
USA. Yeah. Shout out to him. I was playing with him earlier today. I didn't know he was from Saudi Arabia with that high ass ping high as hell, bro. Paul. This shit was like 300. I'm like, nah, fuck you in Tibet. So now I'm in the Middle East.
Yeah, buddy. That Middle East ping is no fucking joke.
Hey, yo, bro.
Shout out to Kieran Williams.
Yeah, shout out to you too. You know what I mean? Let me take my phone and send out the tweet. I mean, not to let my things on online. But anyway, like I said, man, you want to play? You want to have to get you a mic, bro. I know you might have a crazy thick accent, bro. I like to talk and so try. Hold on, yeah. Yo, this nigga, are you free? Yes. Hop on. Hold on, Discord. Hold on. This is Mike. Yes, hop on Discord. Voice. General. We looking for my man Mike Knox. He gonna hop in with us today too.
Okay. Who's hopping in?
Mike Knox. He gonna hop in.
Oh, okay.
I just seen
Cool.
I just seen this text. You know what I mean? So anyway, like as I was saying, I was talking, and my mic was muted. Like I said, going live. About this. So anyway, before I get into the Naughtydog thing or the Phil Spencer thing, what has come out since we last convened? There's been a few things that came out. Let me look at Info G that I know I didn't cover or get the chance to cover. You know what I mean? Personally, I guess it's been a lot. Like I said, I did one video. I did the video about? What's it about? Did a video about Sony. Oh yeah, okay, we can start with this. Like I said, I really didn't get the chance to go over it in depth in the multiplayer joke and start the arguing and fighting. But anyway, some developers, or I'm gonna say some, but whatever, do the clip, like saying that Sony may struggle at the start of the generation for the lack of the exclusives, content, and what do you feel about that? Like a tradition, I guess Sony starts off slow, which they did last generation, and then, get the fire on all cylinders, Like, what are your thoughts about that? Them may starting off slow, or do you think that they have the consumer's confidence that they know they're going to quote unquote deliver, and I guess it's still the pressure still all on Microsoft, waiting to see what they do, what they can do with these developers, because given Microsoft's track record, they come out swinging and then fizzle, at the end, Like, what are your thoughts about that?
Shoot, my thoughts on it. When it comes down to it, they have the trust based off of what we've seen on PS4. They definitely had a consumer's trust. Now, me personally, every time I've seen a PlayStation thing, I think except for PS2, to be honest, I've always seen them come out the gates kind of slow, while you have Xbox, announcing this or this.
Shit, that PS2 was slow. That bitch came out with, man, the PS2. I'm gonna tell you a real true story, right? And I remember my man, the Simeon. Oh, I forgot his name off. But anyway, he used to work in a little mom and pop store downtown North called Mama Kim's. And if you jokers from in here in Jersey watching this show, you know what I'm talking about. Not Mama Kim's, Kim's Jewelry. And I bought my PlayStation 2. I told they thought I was lying. Next, you always lying. $900. They showed me a PlayStation 2 in December of 2000 for $900, and that included the console, which normally was only $300, right? Right. It was a bundle, 6 games. So 6 games back then were $50 a piece. So that's what, $300. And I had to argue with getting an extra controller. They give me I had to choose from an extra controller or a memory card. So they give me the controller, because back then you had to get a memory card was like $50 back then. Right. So they got me basically for an extra $250 to $300. You know what I mean? And that's how they was, because they were sold out everywhere. Like I told you, I've always been into gaming, whatever the case may be. I just walked into this. I'm lying and walking. So my man came down to my man Ab. Shout out to Ab. Just some jokers who put TVs in their cars and stuff, and sit down and play the game in the back of whatever he had, the Caddy or a Yukon or whatever. He had the PlayStation. I had the Dreamcast, and I had the Dreamcast was sold. He had a PlayStation 2. He pulled up the PlayStation 2. Like, oh shit, that shit came out. He's like, yeah, hey, bro, I want the Toys R Us. I want the quote unquote EB games. All them bitches sold out. Yeah, so I ain't had no choice. Another thing too. I would like to spend my money in my city. But they cracked. Listen, I used to spend big money in that store. Them jokers cracked me across the head, bro. $900. I had what'd you say?
If anything, shoot, they charged that $900 because they knew it was sold out everywhere. So like I said, that made world. CNN and it was reporting, saying all them PS2s had getting sold out almost day one. Mm-hmm. So. Of course,
yeah, but I didn't. Like I said, I didn't. Like I said, I got the magazines, and I would to choose from. When I would go to New York to go take him, my business on the train. I would buy the Source. I would buy the video game magazines or whatever. So I would read this. Basically, this is like before. I'm not saying you didn't have the internet back then, but it wasn't like it was now. And I didn't follow it like that. Like I got whatever it came out. Like I didn't even know there was such thing as a PlayStation. I was in Short Hills malls, and this was called. EB Games, right, or EBX Games or something, and they had a PlayStation. And that was crazy, right? And I told the story before. This is how crazy Sony brand name was, right? Because Sony back then was like the Apple, right? And of course Sega was already established. They had the Sega Saturn. I don't know which one came out first, but I picked up the PlayStation. I believe it was $350. I picked up the PlayStation. It was $300. I'm sorry. I picked up the PlayStation. I was in December. I was in there buying some Prada shoes and sneakers and some crazy shit, right? I picked up the I wasn't buying no goddamn Prada sneakers. I was buying something, probably a Gucci sweater or something, some Gucci's or something, right? From Nordstrom's. I picked up the PlayStation over the Sega Saturn. I remember the games that I got. I got I forgot what Mortal Kombat was like. Whoopsie! What about the hammer? Whatever number Mortal Kombat that was. They had the wrestling. I forgot the name of the wrestling. Something when with the clown bunks and had to slap you with the glove. It was a wrestling. I bought Load Out or Load. Twisted Metal, Destruction. I remember I bought every game they had. I spent like 1,500 in the goddamn store, right? But
damn.
yeah, literally. But I didn't. It was crazy. Like I said, I didn't buy the Saturn. It was crazy again. I ended up going back to get it. I bought it for myself for Christmas. It's a Christmas. Like, I'm old school. Like I always like to have something to open on Christmas. I ended up buying it myself for Christmas, and it was crazy. The reason that I even did that because then you had like Sega had the rallies, the Virtual Cops, the Virtue Fighter, and I used to play them shits in the arcade all the time. You know, I ended up buying those games, but again, Sony's name back then, like, you know, I mean, I think they probably, I don't really think, or maybe a little older than a lot of you guys here, they were the Apple. You understand what I'm saying? I was just talking.
Right.
I was talking to Neth or somebody on the live stream back then when Sony used to sell their PCs, right? If you think I'm bullshitting, I forgot the name of their goddamn PCs, the Bravios, whatever the fuck they was called, right? They were called, whatever. No, I don't even, the Bravios name of the TV, whatever the name of the goddamn the PCs were, they cost is not more, not the same as a Mac, as an iMac. And iMacs have always been very expensive. We just talking about a regular goddamn laptop with Windows, nothing too much fancy, but just for like the name, and they always have like this little sleek design. Like Sony, you know, they that's one thing I think. Mike, turn that down. Thank you very much. Love you. That's what's kind of been the rise of the fall of Sony. And as far as when it comes to tech thing, they've always pushed the envelope with that, but they always kind of, like I said, priced themselves. Then you got the emergence of Samsung, because Samsung would give you the same TV, if not maybe better specs or slightly under specs for the same price, or not some price, but maybe $400 cheaper. You know what I mean? Like that's always been so. Even like look, and again, not to get long-winded, I'm gonna get you guys' opinion. I was talking about it on the live stream why I would never do it again. Somebody said something about 8K TVs. I think Samsung has one for like $4,000 or whatever. But I have a video on my channel me buying a 9K TV and she cost about $9,000. This was in, I think it was 2013 or whatever, 2014, 2013. But anyway, for that same TV that I spent so much money on, right? For it to be dated. That's one thing about technology is always get old and not support HDR. You know, everybody started talking about HDR in 2016 with the S and with the Pro.
Oh, you bought one of them early 4K TVs.
Yeah, like I said, no, I've always bought for like TVs. TVs is all my thing. And shout out, I always getting my man my props. Shout out to D Batch, because I would buy TVs according to the bezel, how they actually looked. You know what I mean? Not the spec was inside, how they actually looked. You know what I mean? Like shit was crazy, and they didn't have any 4K content. Like, you know what I mean? You had to get this. I think the machine was like, it was like $500. Basically, you would stream the shit. It was like a big Roku box from Sony.
AOZ. Sorry to stop you, but MM2K said check your DMs.
Check my DMs. Hold on one second.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, let's go. You know what I mean? That's why I won't do that anymore.
New guy.
What song you want to do? What song you want to do this one? I do have my obligation to the nut. At least this week. For after that,
I'll get my take on.
I'm on my send it plaster player. I'm on my wait, hold on.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hold on, let me call Mike Knox, man. Hold on one second, bro. Wait, hold on. Let me look in the Discord.
In the meantime, let me go ahead and shout out some of the new faces that's in this chat. If anything, shout out to MK. Shout out to Paul G. Shout out to King, the Kingzilla 247. Shout out to the Trillis. Shout out to J223. Shout out to Veg. And it looks like that's
you said Secret Project. Check my. I can't. It won't load for me. You gonna have to Hey, Moss, you're going to have to screenshot it for me, Moss. Hey, do me a favor, please. Could you send Mike Knox the link again, bro? I don't know, for whatever reason. Him and it, like, you know what I mean? It don't.
Send who?
No, Mike Knox.
Send who?
Mike Knox, he said he on his cell Bluetooth. Like, I'm trying to get him in. Hey, Mike Knox, just come over to where it says General. I'm hitting it.
Yeah, I'll put you in.
Hold on. Hold on. Go. Hold on. Go to general, and I will drop you down, bro. Man, bully Discord. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, Moss, you gonna have to screenshot that for me. You gonna have to screenshot that for me, and because I can't see it. It won't load for me. Maybe one of those guys got me blocked or something, most likely. So I can't see it. I mean, but anyway, whilst I'm waiting for him to get in here, you said
Okay,
7:30.
so
Yeah.
okay, well, I'll give my. I don't believe Sony's going to struggle. I
Okay.
believe
Shout
they're
out to
probably going to have.
Keezy K Man 35, 2K1. Shout out to Marcus Warren.
Okay. Like I said, I'm sorry. You said, Paul. You shout again. I can see you guys now. Shout out to each and every last one of you guys in the chat. You know what I mean. Again, check
Okay.
your DM. Most I can't see it. And you said you said you're free at 7:30 or whatever. About 20 minutes you can hop in. We'll still be here. If you can hop
Okay.
on. Yeah, but you were saying about
So
with the original question, like I said, while the room was. And listen, as you guys come in, my screen is wrong. As you guys come in, be so kind, man. Hit the like button, share it out for me. You know what I mean? It's kind of like again spur of the moment. But yeah,
okay.
I'm listening to you, bro.
So what I'm saying, I don't believe Sony's going to struggle next gen. For one, they already got the mind share, so it's gonna be some big third party games coming. I believe they got exclusive. They've been working on, which they will release on the PlayStation 5. So I believe they in
We're talking about day one, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guarantee. I would say this: they will have a big time exclusive launch title, that will come with the PS5.
Look, I'm
I believe
just
so.
gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this right. They don't need to have another knack situation here to where
You said
they
they're
ain't
gonna
having
double
knack
down.
as
No, they're not gonna have that. Cause they said they're gonna double down on that stuff. So like, we heard that Naughty Dog was possibly working on another game. So that'll
Yeah,
be
but
possible.
that's not gonna be day one though, Parker. I mean,
I believe
yeah,
they will have a
nah,
big
nah.
exclusive day one
well, here's the thing,
for the
right?
PS5.
All right, now I'm gonna be listen. I'm gonna be totally honest, right? And I know my integrity, and he say quote unquote,
Okay.
is always in. Then look at some,
Question.
yeah. Um, if you're expecting a God of War or
No.
a something like that, you know what I mean, you might get another Killzone, man. Well, you're gonna get something. Even I'll be
Mm-hmm.
honest with you, if they deliver a game like Horizon Zero Dawn, day and date with the launch of the PlayStation 5, that would be huge. And then here's the thing: why I could see even a game like that, because they said they started. I don't know. I don't know if they said they started working on that game, or whatever. But like I said, that would be huge because they already have the assets in place. Even like what shows like God of War, they don't have to more or less
Right.
start from scratch. You know, be a shinier.
True.
You know what I mean? So that those assets are in place and whatever. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
something like a God of War or an Uncharted family or they're huger. Don't get me wrong. Horizon Zero Dawn was huge, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Way more successful than the Killzone franchise or whatever.
Definitely.
That will be something to sell the PlayStation 5 for. But I'm gonna tell you like this: even if just say Horizon Zero Dawn 2, I don't believe that will be exclusive to the PlayStation 5. I think that'll be a something they do like
Yeah. Yeah.
cross
Yeah.
gen. You know,
Probably so.
because again, like you have, I don't know how many fucking, excuse my French, how
Probably
many,
gonna have over 100
there's been about 100
million.
million PlayStation 4s in a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And quote unquote, I don't, and I understand, you do quote unquote need exclusive software to sell your box. And especially, like I said, what really dictates this industry is third party. Best to believe you're going to
Mm-hmm.
get the next 2K, the next Madden, the next Assassin's Creed, the next Call of Duty. You're going to get
Yeah.
all that on the X, all that on I'm sorry, the Xbox One that went over, and the PlayStation 4. So they going, listen, look at what was it, 3 years until this generation. We're talking about extremely enabled tech, 10-year-old tech, 11-year-old tech with the PlayStation 3 and the 360. They still supported that until, they say now, like I said, into Kingdom Come. You know what I mean? At the end of the
Right.
goddamn, you know what I mean? So I
Hey,
don't
check
think.
this out. Here's
Uh-huh.
the thing. See, They don't have to build nothing really from the ground up to push out these exclusives. They still have existing codes for like Horizon Zero Dawn, the Uncharted, the God of War, so on, so on. So from that,
Look,
that's what like or Gran Turismo probably be pushed
but it
out.
comes down to a launch title. All they need is just a good exclusive, and then the rest can be third party. When it comes down to it, as
They
long as
possibly
there's
could have
some,
at least like two.
as
They might
long
have a
as long
Go ahead.
as long as the game's good on that, it's the way I see it is this: as long as you got that one exclusive to where you know that's a household name, boom, you already know. Okay, I know I'm gonna get my hardcores with this. Now to get bringing in the casuals. Now I got to make these games look pretty graphically wise.
Well, we get
Make sure the
Uncharted though.
gameplay is good, but at the same time, make them look graphically wise. All you need really is just one, maybe two exclusives as two launch titles.
Yeah,
The
to check this out
rest
the right.
really can be third party
Yeah,
when it
you're
comes
right.
down to that.
But we look at graphically, Sony's been pushing the envelope, so I'm not even worried as far as that. Though, like with Naughty Dog, Gorilla,
Hmm.
Santa Monica, they pushing the envelope. So I expect it to continue because that's what they do, making story driven games, whatever, right? So that's gonna continue. That's their bread and butter right there. So they're not gonna
Yeah, that
deviate
is
from
their
that.
bread and butter. That is their bread
And they
and
know what they have
butter.
to do though,
Yeah,
and that's why I say
right.
they double down on these exclusives
But
though.
like I said again, when it comes down to it, for PS5, they can have a slow launch like they've had all these other generations. They at least got to come out of there fast. But at the same time, let's just hope during the course of the action, they still got they're still releasing games and stuff like that where they don't run dry because
Nah, I
that's
don't think they want to
Microsoft's
dry though,
problem
because
is they
yeah,
go out there fast and then all of a sudden they got these long stretches of not having games, and then they're in a drought, and then that's when people start getting antsy.
just so
That's when
I
people start getting withdrawals and stuff, and they're like, okay, why isn't my console having games? I didn't they go
But
back to
here's
this?
the
I
thing,
didn't
though.
spend.
Check this out, right? If you
Yeah.
build an exclusive from the ground up, that's probably close to like 4 years, maybe three, probably the
Okay,
lowest.
here's the thing, Parker, and
Yeah.
listen, we got to put things in practical. We know the studios that they have, right?
Hmm.
And more or less, a foreground. They have Sony Santa Monica. We know that they're working on another God of War, right? Uh,
Yes.
the Naughty Dog was green lighted to make another third party.
Uncharted.
No, not Uncharted.
No, no,
A
not
third
sure.
a third party, and third person, action adventure game outside of the Uncharted and the Last of
Okay.
Us universe. That was
Okay.
green lighted about 2-3 years ago. I did a story, maybe like
Okay.
2 years ago, right? But you know that they they're working on getting the Last of Us 2 out of the door. But we're not even getting a release date from that. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I'm just saying it's
Right.
not practical. You know what I mean? To expect a big game from Naughty Dog at least 2 to 3 years into the console.
And
Like.
especially Uncharted. I mean, when it comes down to it, like I say, we
But
had
okay, I'm
But
sorry.
Uncharted,
we
even with Uncharted, it wouldn't take that long because they gonna probably use the existing code for Uncharted.
Well,
You
the
can
assets they can
spec some
use
stuff up.
they can use the assets, but with the
Yeah.
Uncharted with the universe, I guess. And listen, don't tell me because I'm a fraud. I have a son who has literally fur at the bottom of his palms and always hit me with the 5 finger discount. And I was asking you guys to sidebar. I thought the Beat Judgment was the next game you wanted to guys see me beat on the PlayStation 4. So I got a lot. I got Uncharted. I ain't play that. I got Horizon Zero Dawn. I ain't get to play that. What's that sequel to not sequel? That sidebar to Uncharted 4. Lost Legacy. I heard that looked really
Yeah.
good. I ain't played that. It's a lot of shit. And I
uh,
got I got Fifth of the North Star. I got a stack of games right here back here. But anyway, what I'm saying is, you know what I mean, and not like I said, get ahead of myself. Um, Both Microsoft and Sony, but Microsoft is coming out with what do you call it, Halo, whatever, and there will be a
right.
Forza there, right? So when I said they're coming out, but again, they have something where you basically actually don't have to buy new hardware to play those games. Maybe it will work for them, you know what I mean? It depends on them and how they show the benefits, quote unquote, of this new hardware, and even with Sony, because I can see a lot of motherfuckers now. Like shout out to my brother P Rock. He just got the PlayStation VR, right? He got
Right.
PlayStation. We can switch to this. We got PlayStation VR on that 2013 motherfucking Yeah, and listen, he said he fired up. I ain't heard from P. Roxon. He probably done passed out running that motherfucker on that old motherfucker. He's like, yo, listen, you guys got to watch the live streams, man. We was playing motherfucking Gears of War, and Neff was running that motherfucking Gears texting that old ass i3 and that 560 Ti. All you see is Neff back there banging that bitch with a slipper here and that shit. Don't do this to me.
Hey, yo, we got to pay the bills.
Oh, pay the bills, get it.
E1 Matador, 809, $2. Ghost of Tsushima, better than DS and The Last of Us 2. Sucker Punch Evolve.
Sucker Punch. Well, they got, like I said, they got Sucker. But again, we haven't got how you say a date for that either. But what I'm saying is this, like I say, in the grand scheme of things, if this may make sense or should make sense, and not to be fair, right? I think Sony has the confidence of the consumer, especially the hardcore, right? There ain't gonna be too many casuals that's gonna run out there day one and get a PS5 or a quote unquote Xbox Scarlet. That's gonna be just the hardcore guys that be out there in the cold, whatever the case may be. And again, I'm gonna say this too. I don't expect the adoption rate for these quote unquote next generation consoles to be as huge.
It's not gonna be immediate.
As the X and the PS4 was, because you got to realize that was a 8 and 9 year old console life cycle, which was very unhealthy. For those of you that are new or getting the consoles, or maybe the 360 or the PS3 were your first console, traditionally a console cycle only lasts 4 to 5 years.
They had to stretch it because of the recession.
But not even so much that. You gotta realize this. You gotta realize Sony lost a lot of money with the cell, Blu-ray, 3D. Microsoft lost a lot of money again with the 3D, with the Red Ring of Death, and then also you also got to take into consideration what was explained to me, somebody from across the pond, that the Kinect was so successful. It was broke records and stuff, and I don't give a fuck about the Kinect. They launched that like that was a new goddamn console, and the way they rolled it out. If you was a 360 guy back then. Each year in November, they will roll out these quote unquote these new updates for the dashboard with features. They made that shit like a whole new console. I mean, we got the avatars, you had the avatars in your rooms and arcade, whole bunch of other shit. And shout out to them. They have lost their way, right? What I mean about adaptation, you're gonna have you're still gonna get your new Assassin's Creed, right? On your Pro. You're still going to be able to get your new Call of Duty. And a lot of people, being real, like I was just talking to you, or I forgot someone about the X and the S. I said, maybe, I'm just being real, maybe, like, looking back at it, or looking, like, I can just get an S, I don't need the X. Like I'm saying, brother, if you're going to give it, don't fuck, there's a huge goddamn difference. Maybe you can't tell from these videos on TV. You know how good your Pro look, right? And how you feel about that Pro. You ain't going for your Pro.
I'm not going back to a regular PS4.
Yeah, and like I said,
not after that Pro.
And this is my disclaimer. I'm gonna say this right now. The X has some dog shit exclusive. You already know how I feel. But when it comes to features for that console and Dolby Atmos and all other shit, if you're into that type of shit, it's a great goddamn console. You know what I mean? If you're into that shit, it looks amazing. You know what I mean? I don't, like I said, people say, Gears of War 4 Gears of War 5 looks like, don't look shit like Gears of War 5. It's a big goddamn, like I said, maybe you can't tell it from the stream, and yes, now I have my shit in game mode, so you're not getting the HDR like I said was popping before, and playing it through a capture card. Maybe if I know Twitch does HDR if I'm not mistaken, but it's a big difference.
Mixer.
Yeah, Mixer, and like I said, it's a huge difference. Let me get this free messaging app up here to you guys too. I mean, it's a huge difference. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't think the adaptation for these new consoles will be like they were this quote unquote generation. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They not, because again, I don't know how far into the console life cycle that. I don't actually. They're both x86. I wouldn't be surprised. Listen, check this shit out, right?
Yeah.
I would here's the thing. Unless these engines change and they go from how should I say, Unreal Engine 4 to 5, which I doubt. You know what I mean? Next generation, or if they go to what is that Nintendo EA uses Frostbite 3.4.0. Which again I don't see what happened, or even with Capcom. What costs these companies the most money again is creating these quote unquote next generation engines. I forgot what the name of the engine they use for Resident Evil 2 remake and or Resident Evil 7. That's Capcom's new thing. You know what I mean? They going and shit. Sony just came out. What's that? But the Decima engine, right? or whatever.
Yeah.
Spell their destiny. They ain't changing that shit no time soon. They, you know what I mean? With you, this next generation, you're gonna get something little same shit, that's shinier or whatever the fuck they came, which is cool. I don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? So giving the engines that we have right now. You know, games are going to look up probably. Maybe they won't start being like native 1080p. Maybe they might get 720p. But again, to the average Joe Smo, they don't give a fuck about it. They get to play the same goddamn game as you. And, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, shit, you know what I mean? I think maybe Sony may pull the tide maybe 3-4 years in and say, hey, if you want this new God of War or whatever, you got to get the PlayStation 5, you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? And it's not, how you say, quote unquote, it's not costing them money to make the console. And now that each console is sold, how you say, hardware, they're making a profit and they're selling so much goddamn software and with licensing and, you know, still got how many other accounts of Fortnite on the PS4, like, bro, like that's what I'm asking. I want to know, like, next generation, like, you know, again, that's something that I complained about in this generation, all the quote unquote cross-gen development. I'm gonna say this, we can switch topics. You look at some of the biggest games that came out this generation, like you look at Rise of the Tomb Raider, right? Very pretty game, right? But that bitch was only
best looking game, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
on PC, of course.
Okay, but it was a very pretty game. But that bitch was on the Xbox 360. Forza Horizon 2. Great, nice looking game, but that bitch was on the 360. Titanfall 360. Destiny 360. PS3.
Yes.
Little Big Planet 3. That was also on the PS3. You know what I mean?
PS3. Yes.
Hey,
so
I'm gonna use this for example though.
Yeah.
Z, about that the way they did Rise of the Tomb Raider is they made it on the current gen system and then ported it to the 360. So we do have some games like that where they were designed for current gen and then they hired a special team to make it work.
Oh, I understand it. Here's the thing. I understand that there are two different I'd say development teams. You know what I mean? They might give it to another company that made motherfucking Don King's boxing for fucking 2K, right? Worst boxing guy.
That game was trash.
Yeah, worst boxing. I understand how more or less how the business works. But like I said, here's the big difference with that, Noah, is that the PS3 and the 360, right? Two totally different architects. You had PowerPC, I believe, was with the 360, and the Cell with the with the PS3, right? Now, but all these consoles are x86, even on the PC. They're not changing. You know what I mean? Even going forward, so it's not going to be again, that big of an issue. Like I said, as far as shoehorning, and like I said, I wouldn't be surprised again, man. Shit, how much is the PS4 Slim right now?
What'd you say?
How much is the PS4 Slim?
Is it?
How much is it?
PS4 Slim is $199 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay, $199, right?
Oh, wow.
$199. Next generation, that bitch gonna be about $100, $150. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers gonna sell.
Yeah.
And you can still play 2K. You can still play. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised again if Sony still sold that.
Hey, Z. You definitely want to hear this. Vegger with 109 E.
Sex.
I believe.
Yeah, $109 sex. Yeah, you're breaking up.
$100 sex.
Yeah, $109 sex.
With $109 sex. I believe God of War 2 is the perfect cross-gen title for PS4 and PS5. Not really an open world game. Most assets are ready, and they didn't even go for DLC. This may be to start with God of War 2, PS4 and PS5 enhanced version.
I don't. When did God of War come out? Vector. What year it came out? In 2017 or 2018?
God of War
last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah, God of War was last year.
It came out. It came out in like April, and then Spider-Man came out in like.
When did I have that stroke and that mental meltdown and die? It came out all that year, right? So about 2 years, about 2 years on the market, right? You talking about more than a 2 year turnaround? I say 3 at the most. But I don't expect to see a God of War there day one. No.
Not next year.
Not in 2020.
Not next year.
2021.
3 years.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And again, not saying they making be a bad game or whatever. I just don't expect to see there that they want. Listen, I got over 100 money. Let me hit the like button for you, boy, please. Trust me, they got your boy in YouTube purgatory.
Like I said, one thing about God of War, I don't see God of War being done until at least 2021.
Well,
2021, 2022.
I have a legitimate question. If the PlayStation 5 is cross-gen, right? All these titles are cross-gen. Would that hurt the
Yeah.
PlayStation 5 sale?
no, here's the
I
thing.
mean, shoot. Like I said, you gonna have the hardcore. You gonna have the hardcore get the 5.
Hold on,
Uh,
I got a question.
Well, let me answer that first question first. But if you answer your question, like, what happened?
yeah. Yeah. Let me answer Noah's first.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah. You got the floor.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So, like I said, the hardcore is definitely going to buy. We already know the hardcores are definitely going to buy, both new consoles. But usually, when it comes down to a turnaround, when people sitting there trying to go cross-gen, they usually wait about maybe a year and a half to see, the updates and make sure that because when the thing about it is when everybody took their ball and went over to 360. They was like, oh, 360 is like this wonderful console. Then that Red Ring of Death came on. That's when people really got cautious about these next gen consoles. And that's when they started doing this whole way. Okay,
people even before that. I mean, most people wait on discounts and deals anyway.
And that too, yeah, of course, discount deals as well. And but that Red Ring, like I said, nobody wants to have another Red Ring of Death issue. So that's why you see these people waiting on discounts more often. People usually waiting about a year and a half. That way they know the kinks are out. At least majority of the kinks are out within that. But like I said again, do I feel like it's going to hurt the sales? It's hard for me to say right now. I would honestly say it's hard for me to say.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Real talk, right? First of all, what's today's date? Today's 27th?
Yeah, 27.
I'm going to play these free messages. And these messages were sent to me via the free messaging app. Shout out to Bourbon32. Overworking employees with no compensation is bad. And before Pony start the damage control for Daddy Yoshida, bozos. Shout out to my man, that's from Bourbon32. Neverland said, play your multiplayer games with a monitor, cut that OLED, even input leg out, player. Hey, Neverland, don't make me slap the shit out you. Mind your business. Don't tell me where to take my lady out for dinner. I want this OLED, right? But anyway, as I was saying, right, and again, those insults and my rebuttal that was sitting right here and it's totally free and you help supporting the show. A lot of you guys know this by now on the free messaging app, and hit the like button for your boy. I got some juicy shit I'm gonna talk about, right? As far as like I said, so Noah, I know you're just joining us. Thank you for hopping in. I don't think, in my grand illusion, that the adaptation for the PlayStation 5 or the next Xbox are going to be like they were this generation. The reason why was that. Hey, we got these mid-gen refreshes, motherfuckers, especially guys we're gonna think. I just got the Pro. I just got this motherfucker play the same games, right? And then, but too, with last generation, it lasts so long, we couldn't wait till we got something new. But also, this is the most important thing, right? And when I say that Sony killed it, right? When Sony had that 30-minute presentation, I believe it was in March or February of 2013, and they showed the games, and they showed something. Looking at this shit, right? And we knew that couldn't be done on next generation hardware. Like, oh shit, like whether Killzone was dog shit, whatever, or even that was pretty. But we knew aesthetically looking at it, or even Infamous Second Son, right?
We knew that wasn't possible. You're right.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean. So and I understand Sony, does great with the studios, the games, but I think it's going to be. I give you this comparison. You remember how we went from standard HD with the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. So you first got your 360 or your PS3, and first time console
1080p.
Yeah, it was a 720p 1080i, and was the first time console gamers, gamers period, I don't know about on PC, were playing games in high definition. It blew our mind. Right now, we already getting some games that are in 4K because it can't be the 4K selling point. You always got to go back to the graphic.
Right.
And you're looking at, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, right, until we prove it. Say, are you an Xbox guy? Excuse me. Hey, Dirt. Hey, Dirt, shout out to Dirt Drinking. I know your husband that died, but are you an Xbox guy?
Where my Xbox guys at?
Hey, any Xbox guy? I got a question, Crap. And I heard Crap stole some money too, and he might be racist. He an Xbox guy. Listen, right? listen. So you know what I mean? I just looking again at a game like The Last of Us 2, right? To me, has set the bar. I think visually to me, this generation has been the best. And again, God of War is very pretty, and so much, like I said, and I don't know. Here's the thing, maybe some bold claims here, right? I don't know.
Death Stranding looks good. I mean, when you sit down and look at the character models.
Yeah, but bro, I'm
Like, what,
no. I'm gonna give you
full of nothingness. Like,
I'm gonna
there's
be real.
nothing going on in the game.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna be real with you, right? And not to put on my tinfoil hat. I'm gonna be the PC for this, but ain't nothing going on there. It's not, it just got my man in the yellow mech suit and two guys shaking him, hitting him with the game. And y'all ain't gonna lie, Kojima, your whole fuck nigga for that, for putting that juke move in there for Game Day 89, Game Breaker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck was that about.
Yeah. All I got to say is this: when it comes down to Last of Us 2, when I saw that trailer for Last of Us 2, the last time PlayStation was at E3, when they first announced the game, that teaser, and then you see Ellie, and then it's zooming in, and it's showing goddamn Ellie with that thing. Buddy, let me just tell you, I looked at it. At first, I was thinking to myself, like, oh shit, are they really about to announce PS5 right now? What's going on here?
Yeah, but like, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that they can't.
Amazing.
Bro, listen, but you know what, to be fair though, right? Looking at, remember when we first saw Gears of War or whatever the case may be, or God of War 3 for the last generation, or Metal Gear Solid 4. That was a very pretty game, right? Yeah. We couldn't fathom in our mind that they cannot top that. Like, how the fuck they gonna come back? Like, this shit already look real. This shit look real as hell. You know what I mean? Look at this shit.
Right,
yeah, but then like I said again with the quote unquote with the Last of Us 2, bro, it's not saying it's gonna be hard. You never know what these guys can do. But just looking not how you say, because I'm not saying games don't look good on YouTube, but there's compression. They don't look as good as they look inside your home. But it's gonna have to be something more. Like we talking about the average consumer. We talking about $500. A lot of people might just got their Pro or might just got their quote unquote the X, and they are. Here's the thing: they still are going to be supporting those consoles, especially with the main games, the 2Ks, the Maddens, this, that, and the other. And you know what I mean? And they're, if I'm not mistaken, those games are 4K native on the Pro and on the X. If we just again talking about resolution, but maybe they might come in with the whole 8 scale up. You know what I mean? Upscaling with 8K. Like I don't know what the selling point is going to be going for it. You know what I mean? But I don't expect any exclusive software off the back, you know what I mean, especially from third party. That shit ain't happening, Captain. You know what I mean?
Well, look, I mean, if anything, people were just lucky to get Call of Duty Ghosts as a third party launch.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna give you a prime example before I switch the topic, right? What I told you what cost these companies the most money, right? The footwear is making new engine. Motherfucking Activision wore out that old ass Quake fucking engine from 2006 with Call of Duty. Right, you know what I mean? Like, they beat that bitch legs, and I think we're finally now getting a new engine for Call of Duty, and this generation is, you know what I mean? Not a more, I hate to give you a more modified version of it. I think with the new, with Modern Warfare, they moving away from that Quake engine, and I don't want me spoken, it looks like something that, you know what I mean, that's on the Quake, but they beat the legs, and Activision said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They was not giving jokers a new, engine. That's one of the issues, like I said, I've always had with Call of Duty, and I know I do before Battlefield, but you got all these big ass guns going, ain't no damage out there really in the field. Like, you know what I mean? Battlefield, you got buildings falling, shit, debris, and we in the church, somebody done blew the church down, we on the first floor and rubble. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my personal opinion. I mean, what I, look for is that. But anyway, moving right along, let's get right into these Naughtydog developer and these claims. Like I said, I had to talk about it. I had to discuss it. Now the claims that were coming out from certain developers, believe it or not, that have left Sony. Naughtydog are now work at Microsoft. Right. Jeez, right. I'm hearing these guys are lazy. They ain't want to work. I done heard all types of shit in you know what I mean. But what are your guys' thoughts about? You know what I mean? They said they with his. You bring up the article. Send me the link to the article. Inbox me. I'll share it on the screen, Trey. I know Amazing Yahoo had sent me the article. We're basically saying it's not mandated, but it's part of the culture. Basically saying like we don't say you have to, but I guess it's maybe frowned upon on if you decide to go home and whatever the case may be. Like,
right. it's one
Okay.
of those things of pretty much. You're right. It's not mandated, but it's almost like it's just peer pressure when it comes down to that shit. Like,
You say,
hey, we trying to get this game done and everything like that, and then they gonna feel like, hey, people be like, oh well, I'm tired. I feel like I'm gonna go home. I mean, you go home, they gonna okay. He clearly he ain't part of the team.
Yeah, he ain't
This
game.
motherfucker here. Yeah, exactly. He ain't part of the team. He ain't with us to the end. And then they gonna look at you different and shit.
Yeah,
But the way I
what?
see it when it
What?
comes,
Oh, wait, my bad.
the way I see it when it comes down to it is, you sitting here working 24-hour goddamn days and stuff. My question to this is, are they even getting a break in between of these shits? Because they're getting paid minimum wage and everything like that.
Pretty
Damn.
sure they. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know for
yeah,
a fact, but
yeah.
I'm pretty
That's
sure they are. But my
they
thing is,
get
bro, if
paid
it's
minimum
not
wage.
mandatory, it's not a problem. Man, if someone gives you the choice or the option to work overtime or not, I mean, it's your choice. You know what I mean? Can't nobody, as
Yeah,
long as they didn't force you to do it. When you time with the military, bro, you're pretty much on call 24/7.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get
Hey,
paid
know
a
who you sound like?
salary.
Hey, know who you sound like right now? No. Who that nigga on that neck?
How the hell you
Nah,
work
bro. Like
24
I'm saying,
hours a
if you
day,
getting
but all you
paid,
talking about
bro,
with
like
is
it's
climbing
people,
rocks?
bro. It's jobs out there, bro. Like
ooh,
it's jobs out there won't let you get over 15 hours, won't let you get over 30 hours. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like niggas out there hurting, bro. So if a job is allowing you to, you know what I'm saying, to work on the clock 24/7 and paying you, compensating you well for it, then
uh,
as long as they ain't force you to do it, I ain't got no
but
problem with it.
no, are they? Listen, I don't know about the pay scale. Were they paid time and a half? Were they being paid? We had some other horror stories come out. Developers weren't being paid.
Right.
For
We had
Man,
Activision. Shoot, if anything, they was like when it came to Treyarch, they had the same issue when it came down to that. Is like Activision sitting there putting their goddamn foot on their damn neck to get these damn games out and to get these games out and stuff. And like, not only that, not only was the work, the developers getting affected, but the dang on game testers was like getting shitted on too, which
but my
was the
thing
big
is,
deal. Like everybody down the line
was
was
it
getting shitted on.
forced?
We know
Was
what
it
them hours
forced or
went
was it
on
by choice?
climbing them
Shoot,
rocks.
they didn't when it came down to that one wasn't stated on that Activision one. It wasn't stated as this. Like this one here is like tell all. Like they were saying like
Yeah,
it's more gray than it is black and white. That was the
yeah.
big one
That's
came
what they
through.
said.
And when you put that phrase, there's a big issue. There's a big thing when it comes to gray and black and white. If you put that gray instead of it saying like when it comes to black and white, because when you say it's basically black and white, like this is what's going on. When you say it's in that gray area, then it's almost as if like, oh, okay, this is just how, this is just like how I see it as, or something like that, or this is how it's seen as. Like it's not really what's going on. So when it
Yeah,
comes down to
bro.
that, when it
My
articles like
thing
this,
is,
I usually
bro,
take with a grain of
if
salt.
that shit wasn't mandatory, bro, then I don't see no problem with it.
I
They
mean,
decided they chose to do it. Now when that money run out,
yeah,
then you
exactly,
complain about it. You know what I
exactly,
mean? now
exactly. That's what I'm
now the
saying.
money
Me
spent.
personally, I
Let
feel
me
like
complain about how my employer treated me. You know
wait,
what I
wait,
right.
mean?
wait.
That's how I feel about it too. I feel like the money done ran dry.
Yeah, I feel like if it was really a problem, they would have spoke out
Well, they did
back
speak
then
out.
when the game was being
What,
worked
what,
on.
what was it? A game in particular? What game were they talking about? They just talking about period.
They like when they talked about it. They talked about majority of it was like the crunch of Uncharted 4 when they was getting ready to and stuff, and they was doing the last minute touches and stuff. So they was trying to squeeze every last ounce of hours that they could put into that game to get the kinks out, to do this, to improve on this, and everything like that. So when it came down to it, that's when it did that. My question is when like they're talking about Naughty Dog, why are you just now waiting after that game's been out? What, 2016? That was when it dropped.
Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll let the dogs come on.
Yeah,
Keep running
yeah,
your mouth.
yeah. Right. So it's like 2016. You wait. It's like 2016. So 3 years later, now you wait after I guess you finally leave Naughty Dog to go ahead and do a tell all. I mean, when it comes down to it, it's like it's one of those things because for one, what messed me up on articles when they said it's more gray than black and white. I was just sitting there like, okay, so basically you telling me, okay, take this as a grain of salt. And then the way I see it is this: you chose that career. You knew how them developers are. You know how this damn console this whole console sales and stuff like that, to be able to push games out, to make sure our fans are happy, to make sure quotas met, to make sure marketing sales are met. You knew the line of work that you chose, and dude. So when it comes down to it, I mean, I really don't have that much. I don't really don't have that much of sympathy for it when it comes down to something like that. So that's my take on it. Okay. Okay. Noah
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Parker. Yeah, yeah. I finished saying what I was gonna say. Okay,
Yo,
I hear
yo,
you
can you
now.
hear me? I had to leave
Oh
and come
yeah,
back in.
yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
I got
Yeah,
my.
I feel you about it. I don't like. I ain't gonna say I don't have any sympathy. It depends on the conditions, bro. If it's as long as it wasn't mandatory and they were well compensated, then I can't really feel sorry for them because there's plenty jobs that have there's plenty jobs that require more than 8 hours, bro. There's truck
Yeah,
drivers.
yeah.
I know. I think the truck
Ex-
drivers, well, they work like 11, I believe. You can drive like 11 hours at a
Right.
time. But
So,
I mean,
oh
there's
yeah, yeah,
jobs that
definitely.
require you to be away from your home all the time, bro.
Yeah,
And
I would just say that we don't have details, so it's hard to make a fair assessment of
yeah,
what they're saying.
exactly. Is that hey, the smartest thing you ever
Yeah,
seen.
I
But based on
have the
the
article
details
posted up.
that
I'll read a portion
I
of
know,
it.
based on
I'll
what I
read
know,
a
but that's my perspective of it. That's my opinion.
yeah.
Now, more details come out and say, what, like Parker
Like
said, more details come out. My
Yeah,
opinion
why
about this
saying
particular
like
something?
situation could change.
matter of fact, one of these sources here says this. The truth is, the truth is, they don't tell you that you have to work X amount of hours, but you have to get your work done. And the amount of work is just impossible for any person. It is just way too much. If you don't hit the goals, you will be fired. So I guess you don't have much of a choice. Next one. Also, we were paid barely above minimum wage. So again, management used the notion of making overtime pay to keep us longer. During crunch time, which lasted many months, which could be working anywhere from 60 to 80-hour weeks on average. I remember hitting 100 plus hours the final week of development on The Last of Us. This last one, a normal work week for us was 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. 6 days a week. We didn't really have any choice about it. Sometimes we stay until midnight or 1 a.m. At the end of Uncharted 4, we started doing 7-day work weeks for a little while, and even did some 24-hour shifts where we come in at 10 a.m. and leave 10 a.m. the next day. I didn't really have a life outside for 8 to 9 months during the big crunch. A few people would leave at 7 every day instead of staying late, but it was usually because of medical reasons. We also had to consider that it was less likely for us to be kept on at the end of the project if we didn't work as hard as the rest of the team.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. There's a lot of where I'm from, where I'm at. There's a lot of plant jobs here, and they're like 12-hour shifts. They work crazy hours, and the people that work those jobs, I mean, they know the condition before they sign on. I used to work a job like that. It's I don't know, bro. I got mixed feelings.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got mixed feelings on the whole thing too. It's okay. So we got Vegeta with sec Indie better come with loot boxes and half baked games so they can short down their development. This to get paid back. Loot boxes sold these FNs.
So it's an indie. Naughty Dog better come with some loot boxes and half baked games so they can get shorter down development time. This is to get paid back on loot boxes. So this fucking. So I back there. So I'm gonna ask you a question back there. So you're against them complaining about being more or less a forced or muscle or I'll give an example, right? I've been in the game for the only have I had one job in my life, right? Yeah, shout out to them. And even though you have sick days, right? That but you're in yours or
Mm.
you're entitled quote unquote vacation time, motherfuckers are frying their face up at you for losing your sick time or whatever the fuck the case may be. They said it's quote unquote it's not it's not mandatory, but motherfucker, you know what I mean, not to use all your sick days. Like, I'm shout out to my man Double Mello. He said they're not doing manual labor. Shit, I work on my hands and my knees. It still work though, like you know what I mean. Like it still work.
Being behind a computer desk all day is mentally draining. I feel you though. Ain't nothing like physical labor. I feel you on that. But don't get me wrong, bro. This computer screen will drain the shit out you.
You know what I mean?
One of they has to say sound like Bernie supporters.
I mean, Bernie support. No, I mean, no, I'm just saying, just bringing it up because I don't know if it's a growing trend. They just said the same thing at Rockstar.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Everybody's been saying this. Like almost every big developer has at least had one person get scorned by the damn company or something. Because that's what happened with goddamn Treyarch. Somebody got fired, and then that's when they asked went to
no, you know what's crazy, right? I'm gonna tell you what's going
about that.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. God forbid, right? Somebody, I can see it already happening. Because right now, it's gonna be the hashtag Me Too. Somebody's quote unquote gonna be going working one of these 25-hour long work weeks, whatever the case, and somebody's gonna flip and go postal. And they're going to blame it on the fact that they had to work so many hours. And then the government, I'll guarantee you, right? I'm not saying I want that to happen, but then the government's going to step in. Like, I don't want the government to put their hands on gaming at all. They're going to step in with some motherfucking regulations and some guidelines, some other. I'm telling you. Like, you know what I mean?
They just have unions and all that shit.
Bro, I'm going to tell you something. I can see it part of his fifth. They just have you making these violent games, these domestic abuse simulated. I can see it now, bro. I can see it now, man, at the end of the motherfucking day, bro. You know what I mean? I can see that shit now, how they gonna spend that shit. You know what I mean?
Z,
yes.
After the show, I got some news. But I won't say, I'll wait till after you're done with all your topics.
Okay, good brother. All right, but anyway, moving right along, also want to talk about, so anyway, Phil did an interview with, what was it, Kotaku? Who the hell did Phil just did an interview with?
Wait, say that again?
Phil Spencer just did an interview. Who was the interview with?
The
who?
Fortune magazine.
Fortune.
That interview was old. It was before E3, but I guess it's just not being released.
Not a problem. It's just a problem. That's all. So, well, basically, I mean, shit, they ain't show no games at E3. They get this motherfucking this shit could have been shot. Exactly. It could have been shot after the Tokyo Game Show. That wouldn't have mattered, right? So basically,
it wouldn't have.
And I'm guessing I'm surmising or just putting I just about what he said. He talked about a few things. He talked about of course we're gonna talk about the X Cloud and this one Z, but just again about the games. And he admitted and he came out and basically said that Xbox games have not been up to par or haven't been good as of late. You know what I mean? Haven't been good, right? More or less. You know what I mean? And I guess. He said this was before E3, but this is what I'm questioning, right? And I sit back, and I remember the Sony guys when you talk about they had games, and when I forgot the guy Andrew House came out and said they shit was sparse, right? And I remember let's go back and make fun of the Sony guy. I mean, y'all shit is sparse, right? But it's crazy when you got the boss, right? The HNIC saying, hey. Our shit ain't up to snuff, and these motherfuckers again talking about Sea of Thieves is the goddamn game of the generation. You're gonna have more hours in Crackdown. You know what I mean? That's when I tell you this shit gets spooky, when we got to get the biggest knife out the drawer and cut the bullshit off. Here it is, the man in the charge, the guys you pray to 5 times a day, and he's telling you, listen, we got some dog shit here, right? But these motherfuckers is out there. Like, it's funny as hell. It's like a so real moment, bro. Because, again, I was, writing and making fun of Sony guys about the shit being sparse. And you motherfuckers out there talking about you got this and you got that, right? This shit was funny, right? But down now, again, like I said, you know what I mean? Sony, they're coming, I'm sorry. Some Phil is coming out and saying that, hey, and this is not even the first time. I think also he was interviewed by something. Was it who the fuck was it? Was it IGNs or something? Basically saying when it came to Game of the Year contenders or whatever, it's one thing you don't see Microsoft games being called and what's going on, like the culture as far as with their games, and he blamed it on the pressure, I guess of the fans and having to deliver and demand, dates or whatever the case may be. But to me, like I said, it says a lot. You know what I mean? And it says he said a little bit that again says a lot. When I mean, again, I tell you, all the time, it's okay to be a fan of something, and we are all biased. Like, now you might catch me fanboying again. It is what it is, human nature. But it comes a time when we have to be honest, and get the biggest knife with the jaw, B, and cut the bullshit out. When they say, hey, when it comes to competition, listen, I don't like Nintendo, right? But when it comes to, what, again, them delivering and pleasing to their fans, whether it's Mario Maker 2, this, that, and the other, they're dog stomping the shit out of Microsoft. And the boss said, hey, there's a problem, I shouldn't be up this stuff. But you still have these, might I say, extremists out there, are saying there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I had somebody yesterday doing my dog shit live show, tried to tell me, my shout out to him, Nugent, I'm not even gonna put him out there, but hey, that he, thinks that Bleeding Edge can be a more violent Overwatch or some shit. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, I played the bit. They ain't the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this shit wild.
They put Overwatch in that game in the same
This shit
sentence.
doesn't
Okay.
look impressive at all, bro.
Yeah,
No. It looked the least bit intriguing.
You know how you arguing with somebody, or not even arguing, like just debating with somebody, and they might come out and eventually be like, you know what, I was wrong, or I see what you're saying now, and you feel like, okay, things might change. I still don't feel that way with Phil, even though he admitting that the first party been bullshit. I still don't feel.
I'll tell you this.
It's still not enough to make me feel confident that he's gonna change things. It's like,
Right.
we been shit, but there's no we're gonna fix it. It's just we just come up. We just been dropping bullshit.
I'll tell you this right now. I commend Phil on at least acknowledging that there is a damn problem with these games.
But you gotta be more than acknowledge, bro. You have to where's the guarantee, bro? Where's the guarantee?
Hold on. I'm about to get to it. I'm about to get to that. Don't worry, because I was about to call it. I was just about to say that. Now it gets to the point of, okay, bravo, you didn't finally acknowledged it after this whole thing of people literally protecting your ass, saying trust the process and Phil we trust, yada yada yada. Finally, he has come out and said, "Hey, I'm sorry to say, but our games is dog shit. Basically, our games ain't worth a damn." Now it goes to the point of, okay, Phil, finally you're setting the console accountable for what is transpired. You're setting the brand accountable. Now, how are we gonna rectify this problem? That's the big issue. That's the big question now, is how are we gonna go rectify this moving forward? That's what that's the next question everybody needs to start asking. Is, okay, Phil, you acknowledge the problem at hand. How are we gonna rectify it? How are y'all gonna handle this? What needs to take place to put Xbox at least back at the forefront of gaming, as people would say? How you gonna have people be like, instead of being silent during E3, barely cheering, kind of look depressed, looking sad and gloom and doom? How are we gonna have them to the point to where we are seeing damn near cups and popcorn flying all goddamn everywhere in that?
How they gonna stop Tim Dog from falling asleep next year?
Hey, thank you. Exactly. There you go. Hey, good example. Shoot, how you gonna make it to the point where people gonna be like, man, shoot, turn off the damn stream midway through because they done saying Grand Theft Auto Bambi instead of Fable, and now they realize, oh hell, we in a world of hurt. We hurting right now. Or how we gonna rectify Post Up having a damn near nervous breakdown at the end of E3? Just simple as that.
Well, you know what? How should I say this, right? It's not, and maybe I may look at it a little different, right? Because I don't look at it like this, because how you say, a way of playing dumb, right? And I don't really, how you say, I don't believe really nothing in it. He's a businessman. He's going to tell you what you want to hear, right? You know what I mean? Even the fact that he said that, they're looking at Crackdown 3 at the same light as they're looking at a Gears or Forza and Halo or whatever. That in itself speaks in volumes, right? You guys knew you have, and not to, we've been over this time again, but I just think it's funny that he's coming out now. Hey, oh shit, you got me. You got me. We ain't got shit here. We ain't got shit. I'm sorry, you got me, right? You guys have known this already since again the last AAA game announcement outside of Gears, Forza, and Halo. Honestly, was Quantum Break, and that came out in 2016, right? We're now in 2019, right? And this was
Right.
the message that I tried to convey to those guys back on BGST back then. You know what I mean? Well, see, you got to give them props or for their acquiring studios or whatever the fuck the case may be, right? Like I said, I'm likening it to the fact of me. Baby, you did a good job. Your room, baby, you're the best child in the world. You keep your room clean. That's something that she should do. Baby, you know what? You get up and go to school every day, baby. You need to be commended. I'm going to give you the motherfucking Nobel Peace Prize award. My child goes to school every day. That's something that she's supposed to do. You know what I mean? I don't believe in handing out participation trophies. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the goddamn day. You know what I mean? Or, you know what? It's crazy when they trick themselves, right? That's what I'm talking about. When, don't get me wrong, we've all damage control, but when you go too far, you know what? They convince themselves. So, you know, all Sony does is smoke and mirror. They show you games that you're going to get 5 years from now, right? You know what I mean? And then when Phil said he's not going to do that, here's the thing. That's never been the issue of getting your fans ecstatic about the what's to come or what's to look for on the horizon, of getting, you know what I mean, and it gets you excited about the brand, or, you know what, getting you to invest in the brand. You know what, damn, that Spider-Man look good. You know what, I don't come out to next year, but I know I'm going to get it. It was the cancellations of games like Fable or Scalebound, whether you like them or not, and didn't get anything. We literally didn't get anything to replace those games, right? So that's the issue. It's not the delays, it's the cancellations. But again, I didn't hop on that beat. You know, like I've always said, they should show stuff. I don't give a fuck. They go up with that motherfucker and said Fable 4, put a sticker and with some, you know, a bad Photoshop job. Hey, we know what it is coming. You know what I mean? That's what they need again to, you know, get motherfuckers excited and maybe want to invest in the brand again, regardless of how many different studios you want. Like shit, somebody just showed me something the other day. Obsidian, they own Obsidian, right? Now, they get ready to release a game for the Switch. You know what I mean? Like I told you guys before, and you motherfuckers thought I had you know, the tinfoil hat on when I was like that I wouldn't be surprised Microsoft buying all these studios to be considered or to be the largest third-party publisher in the world, like, you know what I mean, or even outside of what's the new game coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if their next game is also not a multi-plat. You know what I mean? They telling you Obsidians. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised, no. You know what I mean? I wouldn't look. I post out of damage control. Tried to listen to my brother, but your ass is going up under that bus, right? I understand that they had a check it out. They had a Kickstarter for what's the goddamn game? Psychonauts 2, right?
Yeah, Psychonauts 2.
Shenmue 3 also had a goddamn Kickstarter too, right? For Steam. Mm-hmm. That bitch ain't coming to Steam. Microsoft spending upwards of $13 million to buy back the publisher's rights of Psychonauts 2 and still is developing and publishing it on other platforms. You know what I mean? So it's not really about exclusive. Even with look shit. Goddamn Minecraft Dungeons Builders, whatever you want to call it. That was initially a cell phone game or whatever, right? Before it was even announced for even the consoles. So that's something they went and did out in themselves. You know what I mean? So again, we all listen. When people try to argue me down with this here and not how you say mental midgets, you know what I mean? You look at a game like what do you call it? Minecraft, right? I think it was the biggest game in whatever in the world or whatever the fuck. I don't play Minecraft, right? And which was huge, right? And I said back then, this one saying they don't care it, or they just don't give a fuck, right? That where the fuck is the Minecraft themed console, right? That shit came $3 short and 2 weeks too late, right? But the new Minecraft, like maybe not here in some place, Minecraft is huge. Like you have a Gamescom, you have a Minecraft.com. You know what I mean? If you really want to sell hardware, that's what I say they don't care. So for those people again talking about, you know, with the Xbox or the Scarlet, so take back the lead, they don't give a fuck about selling the box. Like I'm telling you right quick, because listen, basic business 101, right? Real shit, right? Real niggas, what the fuck niggas in chat, right? I know even when you and J-Dub and say what the Microsoft, we talk about it every day, right? Every goddamn day, every day. Okay, what they got to do to turn shit around, right? And you guys, ultimately, you think is the motherfucking Game Pass is what done on Microsoft, and that ain't the fucking issue. Because again, if a Nintendo had a service like whatever the fuck you get the game, they shit will still sell. It's about the fucking serve the games. They don't have any goddamn appealing software. You know what I mean? So
Right.
when they come up, when Phil says, was in the force to be considered successful, it's not really about the box. They let you know right now, again, because it's basic business 101. Why do you think Sony and Nintendo was selling as many boxes as they are, consoles? Because they have great quality goddamn software. I'm not even talking about shit going to PC, because at the end of the day, there's two different consumers. I'm a prime example of that. I have a very, very goddamn capable PC, and I don't have any interest in booting up games on PC. Not knocking those that do. I just look, shout out to Rez with his old ass rig. He got booted 9 goddamn times from the goddamn Gear server. He tried to run that shit on that old ass i4, whatever the fuck he had, in the floppy disk, you know what I mean? The simplicity of goddamn console, you know what I mean? And that's what I know that even the term quote unquote plug and play, what they say on there's a PC term. But you know what I mean, the simplicity. But if listen, when the boss comes out and tell you it's not about the number of boxes that they sell, or whatever, or it's not his job to sell you another box, it's to sell you another goddamn service, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So even it's crazy so to say, for those out there still fighting that fight or trying to like that, listen, it reminds me of a motherfucker that reads the Bible, right? You gonna tell me what the Lord meant? It says it right there. Slaves obeyed our master. You look at that shit. Now we talking about if you work at Popeyes and they give you a week off of work and like this shit crazy as hell to me, bro. Bro, I think this shit is like a motherfucking sickness, a fucking disease. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Yeah. Look, listen. I know. Hit me out. Fuck this shit. About to go left, right. I ain't never mute a goddamn conversation on Twitter, right? I ain't never mute a goddamn conversation, right, on Twitter. Man, I can't even see my regular guy. Hey, come join us live and, come rock out. I had to mute a goddamn conversation. It's literally, I forgot the guy's name. Going down literally this fucking thread. I don't know if this guy has, he's, we have OCC or ODC, what you call this? When the motherfucker, what do you call that shit? OC, when the motherfucker is compulsive and just want to keep doing it over and over again, right? But that, he's literally 2 days worth, nothing down I can't even see if somebody said hi to me and something on Twitter, trust me, I'm not ignoring you. I didn't see this shit. Because somehow somebody tagged me in my shit, and this shit is like the motherfucker Lost Sea Scrolls, right? Why Sony and its anti-consumerism and why Spider-Man it should be, this shit is fucking crazy. And how should no console have fucking exclusives because it's anti-consumerism. I didn't know how to mute it. I thought, how the fuck you mute a conversation? I've never even done something like that before. And I didn't know which one to block because there's a bunch of these motherfuckers going back and forth with this shit here. I'm like, man, what the fuck? What the fuck? God damn. This shit is wild. You know what I mean? This shit is, like you say, this shit is spooky. You know what I mean? This shit is crazy.
It's crazy. Like I say again, I go on Twitter and like I say again, I go on Twitter and I see all the stuff these people posting. And I'm just reading the thread and I'm just reading the threads and then I go to another one. I'm reading the threads. Dude, I'm telling you, the way these people support Phil and the way they just cling on to that dang of hope in that Xbox. It's almost like the dang, what was that one movie? It's almost like The Wicker Man when they all over there and that one dude don't realize he about to be the sacrifice and shit like that. These people are just hypnotized. It's almost like Phil Spencer is the new Charles Manson of the and I'm not talking about no murderous rampage coke goddamn thing, but it's almost like it's like Phil Spencer's they idol. They worship this man. Phil could do no wrong in these people's eyes.
Fools and sleeps.
Yes. I mean, they clothe me whales. They give me good foods and sleeps. You get away here from this crazy foolishness. That's exactly how they sounding. And I watched that.
Check this out. I watched that entire interview, right? And what I caught was Phil kept talking about other companies not being competition, and he kept using terms like Phil Harrison, he works at Google Stadia. He's a friend of mine, and this guy over here is a friend of mine. So Phil look at these other companies and these people that work with these companies as friends, and he's not a competitor. Like Phil Harrison would eat. I assume Phil Harrison would eat Phil Spencer up as far as competition between Google Stadia and Xbox. They're not afraid to take this game and make it exclusive to their platform. But Phil, on the other hand, like he talks about these other companies as if they're buddies. That's not how it works in the business world, bro.
I feel as though, gamers should be able to play wherever they want. And now now the narrative has went from, oh, Xbox is the most dominant console ever, to now we getting our ass kicked. What did Phil say in that last interview? Oh, he feel like we should be able to play anywhere. Why are y'all so worried about this console war? This console war is just so stupid. It's immature. We're at the end of the day, we're all gamers, and we should be able to play wherever we would like to play. Anti-consumerism. Exclusives are anti-consumerism. PlayStation needs to wake up and let us have God of War and Spider-Man. They should all be able to play wherever they want to play. No exclusives anymore. This is anti-consumerism. That's the narrative. That was the narrative about maybe a year or so ago. Now it's everybody should be able to play everywhere they want. This console war is just dumb. We should all be able to play wherever we want to play and not be persecuted anymore.
Hey, yo, my question, who's saying that dumb shit? We should find them now. They should be beheaded. You know what I mean?
Something, man. Because, like I'm saying, every time I look at this, it's like it's sickening. It's like they sick, and damn it, it's almost like you need to heal them. Like you just want to need to reach your hand out there and heal their soul out there. It's almost like you need to go into ministry for these crazy jokers here and just put the power of Christ and make them compel something.
Hey, man, hold on, hit the like button right quick. Hold up. Lucifer said it's all Z's fault. He created all these monsters and didn't put them down. Those monsters spread cancer and created new virus. Z had the chance to kill the snake, but continued to bent the knee. Nah, listen, fuck nigga, listen here. Real nigga to a fuck nigga, right? You ain't about to. You ain't about to put that one on me. And listen to Lou.
Lou said something earlier, man. He said you let dealer off easy, and now him and Colt is spreading this damn disease, the foolishness.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this: I ain't want no problems with that powerful white Christian man. I'm gonna leave that man alone. And listen too, man. Listen, Lewis, man. Listen, that's some fancy shit you just sent me, nigga. Send me that message again. I can save it on my screen. It can pop up on the show. It's free too. They can see it on, in a big world print. Like I said, it's free. It won't cost you a goddamn down, ladies, nigga. It'll pop up on the show. But yeah, but no, here's the thing. Like, you know what's crazy? Not just crazy. So we get the hell out of here because I want to do some more gaming, right? I ass crap that, right? You know what I mean? And do you feel like, do you feel somewhat, I won't say guilty, or did you contribute to, cause I don't know, I gotta see crap out there every day now here on this soapbox, right? Now I ain't seen nobody threaten to knock his white ass out, but they want to put my black ass to sleep, right? You know what I mean? Every day picking out something, like, you know what I mean?
Hey, everybody be agreeing with him. That's the worst part. Everybody be agreeing with him, but yet I know he done flipped the whole script. It's like he's just fiction now.
Yo, check it out, right? But you know what I mean? I say not to question his integrity, like, you know what I mean? And I don't have a problem with. I actually don't have a problem with anybody. You know, it's like Z just being messy. Z just be fucking around, right? Z slapped this fuck nigga for saying no exclusives, right? But I say that to say this, right? I like I said, it's echo chamber, right? Because I say, and I sit back and say hindsight is 20/20. Because people that I never had an issue with, right? Whether it's the K Megas, the 100s, or whoever, right? I'm gonna tell you something funny too, right? Fine, I might as well get a little message before we get the hell up out of here. Hey, Moss. Hey, Moss, did you screenshot that shit for me, Moss? Look at this shit right here. Hold up, let me go right here. I'm gonna show you this wild shit right here, bro.
That's Spenceitis, man. That's what we gotta call this disease. That's Spenceitis.
Hey, Phil. Hey, listen. You gotta Hey, Moss. You gotta screenshot that shit for me, man. But anyway, I said it to say this, right? Do you feel guilty of maybe? Cause listen, I'll come out like, what have I been damage control? Yes. A lot of it entertainment, and a lot of it, to be honest with you, I believed in the company. I believed in Phil. He said, "My country." I'm about to take this goddamn pill. It is a sweet land of liberty for thee I see. I believed him. I believed that the cloud made the Xbox 32 times more powerful, right? Bro, bullshit. Not hook lock because they had me. I was out that motherfucker, right? with my drawers in my hand, I'll be on Broad Market, right? Ass naked, right?
I was with you there, bro. Look, hey, they upclocked the GPU from 800 megahertz to 853. This shit gonna be powerful. Yeah, bruh.
Here's the thing. Somewhere along the line, right? Our shit about to go left. Shit then kicked in. Woo! Adderall done kicked in. I ain't going to sleep 3 days straight.
Shit.
Woo! Right? Somewhere along the line, like, you know what I mean? I had to step outside of the car. I had to take off the goddamn Batman suit, right? The cape. I had to hang the goddamn cape up, right? And I wasn't that motherfucker. Like, I took off the cape and put on the trench coat my man had on the candy man. I had a hook in my goddamn hand. And I tell you guys this story all the time. I was on the goddamn phone. Shout out to Southbound, right? Real niggas don't fuck nigga, right? I was on the phone with Southbound. And I told South, I said, South, while I'm in the mirror, after I took the motherfucking, the bleak green Xbox cape off and I'm putting on the motherfucking, the Candyman show in the mirror, like, with the white woman, Helen, right? You know what I mean? Getting real spooky with it. My wife ain't know what was going on with me. Like, I had a mental breakdown, literally, right? And I was saying to South, like, bro, what the fuck is going on here, right? You got one man feel to my he ain't the fan of the console world, and he think it's unhealthy for consumers to have exclusive content, and then they canceling games. We ain't got no games, but South wouldn't. Again, South is the biggest goddamn Phil fanboy between him and Tim. What's my other guy named Doc Cupcake? He used to be a big. I'm saying some true shit. He used to be a big Phil Spencer fan, but I guess he didn't get invited to Fan Fest, and he said he wasn't invited because he's being persecuted. Bullshit, not. He's a white heterosexual Christian male. When I say that white Christian male shit, that's what the fuck. That's what that little thing comes from. He said he wasn't invited. And listen, you're about to get the truth. He wasn't invited to to Fan Fest, and they were stabbing him in the back. How you say? They always tell me Ep2 Brute. Hey D, you're a smart man, D. What does Ep2 Brute mean? It eludes me at the moment, right? But, you know what I mean? Yeah, basically, you know what I mean? You too, Brutus. And when Julius Caesar got knifed out, and the last person to stick the knife in his back was his best friend Brutus, right? That's what, true story. That's where that saying comes from, right? And Doc Cupcake, if you don't know who Doc Cupcake is, remember I got into all that shit when I was showing this little clip on my live. Boom-tastic! Woo! He was that shit. Remember that wild shit right there? That shit was funny as hell, right? And you know, Boom was being a quote unquote big Xbox fanboy guy, whatever, right? But he didn't get invited to what do you call that shit? The Fan Fest. Didn't get a ticket, and he said he was persecuted because he's a white Christian male. Like, bullshit, you not, right? He was being persecuted against, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I say that to say this, right? So even then, I was stepping outside the character. I'm saying, hey, there's a problem, right? And then maybe I thought that I had more clout than I really had, because I thought, and again, like, these motherfuckers love me, this Xbox community, right? I'm out there fighting all these goddamn ponies, fighting Bond, this motherfucker in the attic with a slanted roof with some pissy sheets. I'm going to war with every goddamn body, right? I'm in this bitch like Murdoch, you know what I mean? I just wanted something to eat, right? I'm in this bitch like John Rambo. So when you know, well, I thought, like you said, that what I'm saying is coming from a good place, right? And you know I'm not someone that claims to be news or just Satan and slamming on this platform for no apparent reason, right? Well, motherfucker, bro, I literally, you guys seen the movie Get Out? When he in that motherfucking chair like that, and that old girl got that motherfucking cup, and she do like this, and shit, that's how it felt when these motherfuckers was arguing about more games. How could you, as a gamer, argue about having more games? What would you like to see 343 make us out of Halo? Oh, don't say that. What? No. What are you talking about? Look, I swear to God, these motherfuckers arguing me up and down. I done got death threats and got my flags on my chin. They just sucked the goddamn. They just sucked the.
Forgive him, for he know not what he do.
They sucked the goddamn diabetic. So listen. All this shit sound funny. I got letters to my home from the Diabetic Association. Like, I'm telling you, listen, from a cease and desist, listen, I bullshit you not. Like, it shit sound funny to y'all. Y'all have no idea the shit that I went through behind the scenes. When, you know what I mean? Just me just bugging the fuck out. Like, look, I ain't speaking the crap to this day. I had over about 9,000 fucking followers on my Zaire 2005 Twitter account. I listen, in the morning, got up, being the Z. And so and it's one morning I'm up early. Crap always up early. And Crap said something about, yeah, man, I'm no show that I'm not feeling good. My head hurts. I said, check your sugar, you fat bitch. I went and got me a coffee. Came back from Dunkin' Donuts. My Twitter was gone. Gone. Gone.
Oh,
So when I say, Ep to Brute, my shit was gone.
Crap,
So again,
Crap
he said, "What? Oh no, we ain't about to do this, no man." Hey yo, what that shit Dylan said? Yo, what's that shit that Dylan said to J Dubs about that blowjob? What this guy is? This is
Please report this. I don't condone this or something like that.
Yeah. I'm like, I done fed and I done burped these niggas. Yo, I done fed and I done burped these niggas. How you gonna do me? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, Crap, listen. Hey, Crap, go fuck that Crap. Don't make me call your ass live on the air. Did you report me to the Diabetic Association?
No, don't you do that.
Fuck that.
We are not calling no damn body.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, but I knew, bro. This shit, man. It just like I'm sitting, bro. Listen, all jokes aside, though, right? I like the joke. You niggas know me. I'm always cutting up on air, off air, behind the scenes. Like this ain't no act. This is just me. Whether I'm sober or whether I'm like a 4-leaf goddamn clover, right? Lucky or not, right? That's just me as a person. Like I'm always bugging the fuck out, right? But I'm speaking. They getting caught up in the theatrics, right? You know what I mean? You know, the next time I was making fun of retardation, adaptive controller about uncle. Everybody got that slow ass uncle in their family. They get drunk and they like to touch a man, woman, child in the family. Uncle Teddy, I just call him Uncle Teddy. Y'all know everybody got that Joe Biden uncle when they got their family, little touches, little Philly. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. I went through so much shit with this shit, bro. Y'all laughing, but this shit ain't funny. I'm not laughing about it now because I don't give a fuck.
I'm not laughing. It's a damn shame. I understand. It's a damn shame how much shit you went through.
Hey,
but I'll tell you this right now. When Z went and spoke that truth on that goddamn podcast, everybody on that fucking podcast looked at him and was like, now Z, we liked you. We really do. But we gonna need you to get on out of here with this damn food. Hell, damn feeling.
I remember
they gave us clean clothes on our back, food in our stomach. You get on around here with that foolishness.
I remember watching that show. Mooch was like, "That's crazy, next gen."
Come on now.
No, Halo makes Halo. We don't need to make it.
Like, he said, Mooch hit me with one of them corny ass analogies. That's like going to Burger King and asking them for a Big Mac. Come on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But everybody looking at me like I'm tripping. You know what I mean?
I run a hog tie.
He talking about something. Our grandson the other day, he talking about I hog tied her. I don't want to hog tie people. Why would I hog tie her? They looking at me like I'm R. Kelly. Yo, fucking with my life. Like this shit was crazy, bro. Like I done been through so much shit. And guess what? Like, listen, they made me the way that I am right now. When I say zero fucks given, like I don't give a fuck. They made me this way, bro. I've been nothing but kind and compassionate to a lot of jokers, bro. I done went through a lot of shit. A lot of shit I don't talk about on air. Let motherfucker know they won. But literally, I received letters from the Diabetic Association. You know what I mean? Like what shit like, yo, there was a trademark name and this shit was wild, bro. I'm just bugging the fuck out. Like who? Like who took it? Like yo, this crazy. Like, yo, that one. Yeah, well, I got diabetes. I was born with diabetes. Bro, what the fuck is you talking about, man? Like, come on, bro. That's not even what I'm saying, man.
Problem is, who making Ghost of Tsushima? Isn't it the team that make
Sucker
Infamous?
Punch?
Yeah.
Infamous?
They know. Yeah, they know.
Bro, Ghost of Tsushima look like, bro. That's my most awaited game on PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. If it came to Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding, I would take Ghost of Tsushima.
I take Ghost of Tsushima as well.
But
don't get me wrong. I
see.
saw this one little thing called they showed it on Twitter, but I forgot his damn name. It was like Heart something, and the guy got like this artificial like heart, almost like Iron Man, but more bulky as shit on his side, and he basically dies every like 21 minutes.
Well, I seen that. Well, let me pay these free bills right quick.
Yeah,
hold on. Let me pay the free bills. Since you guys for using the free message and that. My man Jay said console sales don't matter anymore because they know they continue to be in last place. Shout out to Jay again. I've been working 18-hour days for the past 4 months because my job currently has unlimited overtime. making my money for all of the hobbies and toys. Shout out to you, good brother. He's working at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, putting butter on biscuits. Fuck nigga. Shout out to my man One White Kong. He said Fire Emblem came out yesterday and already outsold every. Hey, listen, One White Kong, get with that Nintendo propaganda shit, brother. Brother, what you selling me ain't buying? We got some One White Kong. I got somebody named Black Bear, the D Black Bear for that. I wasn't about the Nintendo shit. My man again raised nut. Are you an Xbox guy? Because I'm an Xbox guy. You know what I mean? Like, but listen,
Xbox guy is that?
Hey, listen,
Xbox guy anymore?
Hey, listen, let me tell you something, right? Like one day I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get on this bitch. With my man, for what's his name? 40 Slim. What's the guy name that just got shot up from Cali? From Cali. No, that was not 40 Slim. What's the motherfucker? The rapper name from California?
What, he just got sentenced?
No, the one that was beefing with for 6ix9ine. The Cali rapper. He was signed to Young Jeezy. He got the song Tooted and Booted. The fuck is his name?
Shit, I don't even fucking know his damn name.
I can't even tell you, bro.
But anyway, one day I'm gonna get on this bitch, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all know, like I said, release the tapes, and like I said, unfortunately, like I said, I've been, but I got some shit. Like I don't lie on nobody. A lot of things have been recorded, but you know, those as far as the DMs, like I said, I got banned. You know, when they blocked by Twitter, the Diabetic Association, right? I had my shit flagged. I had lost access to a lot of those DMs, but I did screenshot a lot of shit. A lot of this shit was funny, right? I ain't even gonna bullshit you, right? Listen, all I'm gonna say is this. Listen, bro. Y'all motherfuckers made me this way. But I'm also gotta tell you my truth, right? They don't like that. I ain't got a problem with nobody. But you motherfuckers have, like, listen, all I can stand is I can't stand no more. When you argue with a motherfucker about 6 months about having more games, and then when a rumor come out that the coalition might be making on something outside of Gears, and I get about 9 videos. But bro, listen, y'all think I'll be joking when I say this. Maybe it's not the context of my character. Maybe it's the color of my goddamn skin. And listen, this kid always got to see this fucking disclaimer, right? That I don't have a problem. Shout out to Muscle Bound Gamer, right? Because you know what the next gen got. What game was the last time you see me play next on my PlayStation? Shout out to him. They go out and get your bread, right? I ain't even hating, right? But when I said this shit, bruh, I was threatened with rape, forcible sodomy. You know what I mean? The render me and all types of wild shit they were sending in my DMs, brother. This shit was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I showed some of them shit like this shit. I can't even show some of this shit on air. Like, this shit was wild, bro. And again, I coined the term Sony Pony with no crap and stole credit for my shit, right? True fuck nigga, right? Sony Pony. And again, I just even named it because I thought Sony guys would take anything that Sony offered and just like, man, so what? We don't give a fuck. We want them Tinky Winky, Tropico 5 and all that shit, right? Godzilla. They take all that shit, right? Listen, I like to tell you, Paul, I like to tell y'all asses up. Shit. What's the other one goddamn game? No Man's Sky. Y'all, there's another banger, No Man's. That goddamn game was dog shit. And shit was spooky when motherfuckers start doing bills talking about the Xbox One X had the definitive version. I said, man, what the fuck is going on here? Was this not the game he was teasing? But anyway, I say that to say this, right? Before it's all said and done, I'm a middle-aged black man with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and my sugar's probably high too, right? I ain't got much longer on this green earth. One day I'm gonna come in this motherfucker, zero fucks given. I'm gonna drop a bomb. I'm gonna have everybody looking at everybody like they spooky. I don't give a fuck. Like, call me toxic. Y'all did this shit to me. Who sent you, nigga? Y'all made me this way, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man. You know what I mean? This shit, real talk, man. But what we got going on tonight? Hey, chat, we got a lot of shit going on in the chat now. See, you looking like the young buck right now. You have the receipt that Draco is your friend.
Hey, man. In that chat, boy, they really want this. They was like, I think Lewis said, at Next Gen 720, you are no saint, FN. You brought us down this path. You set up that debate with Dylan P. Rock or J-Dub, or we ride.
Hey, listen. Check it out, right? I called him out for it. I said, bro, listen, I ain't see the dog shit show, but Lewis, he said, yo, listen, bro, I don't even want you to get, this is true fuck nigga Lewis said, I don't even want you to give him no clicks, bro. But he said at such and such minute mark that he had debate any. I'm like, oh shit, here you go. Like, I don't know what the fuck be going on. That's his ass with Lewis. And yeah, they said at the 2-minute mark and 15 seconds that he would debate any Sony guy. So here I am with my cable bill money. I ain't paid my cable bill. With Verizon Files high as hell, right? They double up on you. You got Verizon Files. I said, I got $200, Dylan. I'm on this. Hey, baby, give me that $2. Just the cable bill money. I got $200, right? You can buy J Dubs or P Rock. Nigga, you win, you lose, you win. Like, you know what I mean? It don't make a difference. Even when you win, regardless, I'm gonna give you $200. Come up debate him. You know what I mean? And I ain't heard nothing. I think he might have blocked me. I ain't heard nothing from this sense, right? You know what I mean? Like, I actually know shit was spooky. Right up under that comment, you had Colt saying how great of a Gears player I was, and I was dog shit that week. So you know shit was spooky. You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, like, goddamn, man. I mean, it is what it is, man.
Check it out, Z. You done with all your topics?
What you want to tell me, Parker? Please don't tell me no visions of murder and none of that. I don't want to hear about that. Parker, I don't want to hear about Jesus and the visions of murder.
You gonna listen to what I gotta say, nigga.
What you gotta say, Parker? Lord Jesus Christ.
I remember you thought I was off my you thought I was on some medication, right?
When was this, Parker? When did I accuse you of being on medication?
Mofo, it sound like you on medication.
Hold on, nigga. I'm doing the talking.
And you sound like Street Jesus.
Whatever. Okay. Yeah. I know y'all
sound like my damn uncle.
I was talking about asteroids hitting the Earth, right?
Who?
Oh my
Parker,
God!
what?
This is a gaming podcast right now.
Okay, listen, relax. That's why I have to get on the top. Look, relax. Y'all might want to check the news, though.
What news is this, Parker?
You check the news, nigga.
What news? What are you talking about? What news, Parker? They said a star was gonna fall on the Earth. What news is this, Parker? An asteroid is not a star, Parker. I don't give how you try to spin it. An asteroid is not a star.
Show bitch ass not on the list.
I get that, but you trying to tell me that?
What I'm saying is this, right?
I could tell you wasn't shit in science class.
Yeah. No, I can tell for real. Parker was homeschooled.
I can tell his ass was not shit in school.
It might have said star, but maybe it referred to something else. Cause like the asteroids getting real close
Parker, you cannot spin this narrative at all. I'm not even gonna let you spin this shit. Clearly,
it actually came though. You know, so I mean,
motherfucker,
asteroid.
There ain't shit you can preach to me about this damn thing. An asteroid ain't a fucking star. I don't know where the fuck your goddamn. You must have been on that short bus all your damn life.
No,
you was on that goddamn short bus.
That motherfucker was a buggy, a punch buggy.
hey, when the bell rang, he got up and teacher told him to sit down. She was like, "This is your."
hey, Parker, one of them niggas when they ask him to read. When they ask him to read out aloud, everybody started laughing.
Everybody be mad as hell.
Who wants this next paragraph? All right, Parker, you get the next paragraph. Shit.
Hey, yo, let me ask you a question.
Can't read.
Hey, yo, where do you go? I forgot. I'm a little tricky. Where do you go with things you just downloaded, right? I put a code to the downloads, and where do you get that? Where you go to? What the fuck is my library on this goddamn? How do you find that shit?
On a PlayStation?
Yeah.
Go all the way to the right.
Library, right? Yeah.
You're gonna say like apps and games or something like that. So your library, my library.
Next gen, see purchase. I just downloaded this shit just now. Applications.
What you downloaded?
I got the beta. I'm always getting beta. They always hooking me up with the new. They got a new dashboard or something, or what is it? Hold on.
For the PS4?
Yeah, hold on. What the hell I got right here? I got some developer type shit. Hold on, bro. Let me see what I got right now, right? I said, fuck now. I said, I need a code for PlayStation Plus. They gave me a code to change the dashboard. For the new update. Nigga, I just said PlayStation Plus. Hold up, let me see. Where you at? I'll let you know right now with this right here, with this new code I got. What it do? Hold on.
So you fuck with me on that Wolfenstein, bro.
I will. It says it's not a game. Please keep in mind that this information regarding the system software update is got confidential. Jesus Christ. And by consenting to the system software beta agreement, you are not to disclose. Oh my God, I'm in trouble already. Regarding the content and technology, the system software beta program software will be licensed to you by Sony Interactive Entertainment, and you're used to the network terms and service user agreement system below a new party app overview and instructions. I just done anyway. I had some new shit, right? I can't go. I don't want to be sued, right? Cease and desist. But I put the code in to download this new shit, right? Y'all about to probably see my shit change. My shit gonna turn into a spaceship. Where do I install this bitch? I just put the code in. Is it purchase? Like, what?
Oh, somebody redeem code.
I put the code in. I put the code in already, but how do I?
For a system update, it should just do it automatic. Well, matter of fact, go to your settings.
Wait, what y'all trying to do?
I gotta set some exclusive shit, right? I told you I know some people that know some people, right? And some new shit they ain't get the regular people ain't gonna have. The common folk ain't gonna have yet.
Oh, the common folk.
Yeah, they ain't gonna have yet. Now do it. No.
Yeah.
Speaking of betas, bro, that new Ghost Recon looking dope, bro.
All right, wait, I'm on my settings now. Applications and system software update. Let's see. Oh, got it.
Oh shit! Hold up, partner. You trying to do that new beta? That damn 7.0 beta?
I don't know what you're talking about, big fella. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, big fella.
That exclusive thing. I'm letting you know. You do that, you can only have party chats with people who actually got the dang on thing, man.
Oh wow. Oh okay, but shit, y'all motherfuckers don't talk on the PS4 anyway. I be on Discord.
Oh, well, you know, go ahead and do your thing. Go ahead and do your thing.
What's some of the features? What's included?
I tell you,
they still won't. For £2, Game on Mouth. See, tell that damn dog origin story for these FNs.
What origin story?
Damn dog or something like that.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Game on Mally, bro. Listen, I didn't know that was you. Again, I didn't know that was you, Mally. Bro, you got a black a black sounding name on Twitter. I thought it was Omar Mally. It was an O there, right? I didn't know that was you, right? To inbox me on Twitter, good brother, and give me information. Like on the 10th, I'm gonna send out 6 more shirts, bro. That's $650. I mean, I'm sorry, $650. That's $150, $175. I'm gonna send out more T-shirts. Like I said, I got. You see right here what it says, the best damn podcast. Period. Right, I got that right, boop. And you got I got a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? Actually, put the link there if you guys wanna check it out yourself. But I'm gonna send out, you know what I mean, to you guys that support. Again, me saying thank you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put the link there. You guys can check it out for yourself, your dashboard, your dashboard. Hold on one second. Let me do this like this. I'm gonna put the link there. But yeah, I got the new stuff, man. I got you, man. Redbubble, right? I got the best damn podcast. Period. You heard? Got that, and then we got the fuck niggas productions. I mean, I gotta get me another one of those shit. Might have spent some motherfucking bleach on my shit, man. I can't have nothing on myself. You know what I mean? But anyway, Redbubble, Next Gen 720. I got a whole bunch of them, but anyway, there's one of them. Shirts. This is the. There we go. But anyway, yeah, let me put this right here. Hold up. In the chat. Hold up, where we at? They was asking. Yeah, but yeah, give me information. Inbox me. You got my Twitter. Inbox me. Hey, you go chat Z lotion on feet, doing all this with his feet. Hey, listen, man. Yeah, whatever. That's the link right there. They got I got a bunch of different designs, but I got these. Damn, man, I can't. It's too much. I can't. Let me see what the fuck. Let me do it from this way. Hold on, man. Let me see. Redbubble. Let me see. Redbubble Next Gen. There we go. You can click one of the. I got the best damn podcast. I got a whole bunch of shit, bro. Anyway, here this one right here. You can go look and see what you like, what you want, man. But though you can get phone cases, all types of slick shit, man. iPod cases, all types of shit. But Game O'Malley, yeah, send me your inbox me, good brother. Oh, listen, last before I leave, I get the hell up out of here. I want to also talk about PlayStation VR. And my man John Dexter put in here's another code. John Dexter just dropped another code for the PlayStation Vita, Jesus. If you guys want to use it, he just put it in there. If you want to update your PS4, we can have the new thing, whatever. Put it in your DM, and we can talk to each other or whatever. Right, cool. Noah. He just dropped one in the chat. You go right here. You know what I mean?
Oh, we just got one. Gamer O'Malley, £5. Z, I was just messing with you about the T-shirts.
No. Hey, no, Game O'Malley.
But kick that FN Baron off the show.
Hey,
Can't stop screaming.
hey,
That's an umpteen complaint, man.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something right before we go, right? Y'all got me talking to Adderall, and like the Adderall was going through. When you feel in your body, you feel somebody who. Listen, right? You know how hard it
came on
is.
a day.
Hey, listen, you know how hard it is to find a Nintendo guy, right? Like, you have no idea. Like these motherfuckers are like, and it's crazy they winning, right? These motherfuckers are like the dinosaurs, man. And motherfucking, and again, they know me wrong. Baron do be screaming, right? But one thing I give Baron credit, he'll take his licking and keep on taking pause. You beat the shit up, Baron gonna come right back, man. He might be MIA for a couple shows, but you know what I mean. Other than that, Baron a cool cat. You know what I mean. Even though I question his, it might be a sexual deviant. You know, it's another story for another day. But yeah, you know what I mean. Hey, here's the thing, Heath Stevens. You know all. Can I use my EA Access? Can I use my account? My Xbox account on my PlayStation, because it should be like fucking Netflix. I ain't. How much is a month? How much is a game access a month?
$5. Or you can pay 30 for the
year. A month with $1.99. So is y'all what on?
Look, bro. I can buy motherfucking. I can't do both. I can buy what you call that goddamn game. I can buy Battlefield, right? But I'm gonna need the plus. Make it a month code for me. We can make it happen. I split your motherfucking head to the white meat, bro. I can get. I'm seeing PS4 digital. Let's see. Battlefield, PS4. I'm broke as hell for real. PS4 digital. I can't do both, man. I ain't get paid from YouTube yet, man. Let's see. How much is it? Xbox One digital code is $20. PS4 digital code currently unavailable. How much is it in the store? I don't want to get Sony my card. Maybe I'll get it from Best Buy. Let me see if PS4 digital.
I ain't you want to get Sony?
Nah, we ain't about to do that. Best Buy. Let me see Best Buy. Let me see how much Best Buy got it for. Best Buy.
You got time to be waiting on.
Yeah, man, I ain't fucking with Sony. Right. I told you, man, my guy got like that with my son, man, like twice, bro. Because he a pony. He a real live pony. Let me see. Battlefield. Oh, shit. No, ain't doing all that extra shit. I'm on Best Buy website right now. Battlefield. PS4. Digital. Man, damn. Best Buy gotta update these shit, man. Battlefield. PS4. Battlefield Digital. There we go. Let me see. Battlefield Digital. Oh, they won 60. Oh, they done lost their motherfucking mind. They won $60 motherfucking dollars, man. Somebody them. Yeah, somebody. Yeah.
I thought Battlefield 5 was only $24.
Man, right man. What do you call it? Best Buy want $25. Look at this shit. I mean, $60 for this shit, bro. I ain't lying. Hey, Chanel, somebody done broke my fan, man. I can't have shit in here. No, look, that lady that came out. One day I'm gonna snap, yo.
You might as well buy it digitally. Hell, they sell it.
That's what, that's what I wanted digitally. I ain't want no disc, man. I got no goddamn disc. I'm telling you, what I mean, go digital. I can bring that shit right over with me. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. Y'all ain't driving. You think I'm driving? Look, this shit. Look, that bitch Battlefield. Oh, that's Windows digital. Let me see. Let me put in PS4. PS4.
$60 fucking dollars. You gotta be shitting me, boy. They better go. Battlefield been out.
Whoa, Battlefield. Battlefield was Battlefield. This ain't digital.
Shooter with $199. What's goody, FNs? Got a horrible service.
You got a horrible service. Nah, I'm trying to. AP ain't got no goddamn 1 month codes. I'm trying to. This is PS4 Battlefield. This is the what do you call this shit? Oh yeah, look, Premier Battlefield. That's Battlefield 1. I'm sorry. They ain't got this shit. Battlefield. They ain't got this shit. Grand Theft Auto. Let me go back to Amazon. Xbox One digital code. Xbox One digital code. PS4 digital code. They ain't even got none. Let me see. They got a. How can you have a used code? What the fuck is that about? Let me
A
see.
used code? What?
Yeah. There you go. They gave me the option for a used code. Maybe I might have to get the disc. I might have to get the disc.
Wait. They gave you an option code.
I look. Check it out, right? Let me go back. Y'all looking at the screen?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Y'all looking at the screen, right?
Yeah.
Let me put it on video games. Then got a while. Let me put this shit on video games. Video games. Let me spell this shit out. Let me see. Battlefield B PS4. Alright, let me do this one. Yeah, Xbox One digital code. They ain't got that bit. That bit they ain't got it. I think these are all deluxe editions. I call that deluxe edition. They got the Spanish one. I want the regular. The digital goddamn code. Let me look on. You think how much? Damn, Electronic Arts. How much is EA Access on the on the PlayStation?
Tomorrow for a month?
Yeah.
$5.
On the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. I don't even think I got $5 on my PayPal. Let me see what's going on, man. Yeah, man. I might just. What else they got in EA Access?
Shit.
Hey, y'all, shoot, I gotta go handle something. I'll holler at you.
All right, say no more.
All right, man, y'all keep it easy.
They're gonna have most of everything that's on the vault, that's on Xbox.
I ain't been
Except
there.
for, like,
I ain't been in there forever.
they got you get the free 10-hour trial with Madden 20, and they got like the old Madden games, the NBA Live, UFC. They got the UFC games.
Oh man, but this shit, that's too much. I want to give me a fight night, man. But nah, shit, I'll get up, pull the trigger. No, if you gonna play with me,
Yeah. I'll get it.
Yeah. Just pay $5 for. Just pay $5 for access. Yeah, but I still ain't gotta pay for PS Plus. I might get a month. Anybody got no deals on no PlayStation Plus? Like,
Oh, yeah, you still got. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, that's what
Shit,
I mean.
You know anybody? You game share with anybody?
On PlayStation?
Yeah.
I don't even know nobody on PlayStation.
You game share with somebody, both of you. Like if they got PS Plus, you get it too.
Did they do it like Xbox game shit?
Yeah.
I never knew that, bro. You be so
Yeah.
motherfucking. Hey, bro, I'm on my place under a motherfucking alias. I got a white man name. My name is Mother Zachariah Stitching or some shit, bro. Sony shit was a little shaky. Boom.
Yeah.
White cursed me out about all them goddamn miscellaneous charges on that goddamn thing. It ain't me. But do I play FIFA? Was like a dollar here, 99 cents here, this that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was affected by that shit, bro.
Get it for them Ultimate Team.
Yeah, Battlefield is $24 on PSN. PS Plus is only $10. Z2 funny, man. Now I'm just broke as hell, man. I snap back, man. But what we doing for the night though? I'm saying I get this shit here. If we gonna play Battlefield on the PlayStation 4, or we gonna do the what we gonna do?
Shit, I'm gonna have to leave in like 45 minutes. I'll be back though.
There you go, about to leave.
Shit, I got time. I got 45 minutes though.
Here you go, Noah. Here you go, about to leave. I'm telling you, it's terrible.
It's a weekend for you. It's a work day for me.
Oh, y'all forgot you. Bro, I ain't even been asleep yet, son. I've been up 24 hours, bro, rocking and roll. I literally has not been asleep yet, bro. You know what I mean? I have not been asleep yet, man. But I guess, man, I've been up streaming since 5 o'clock this morning, playing.
Man, all that gears.
Yeah, I done got good too, bro.
But
hey, no, tell the truth. So my work, yo.
I saw it.
Yeah, you saw them. I was like, God. Yeah, I was that bitch like, woo. I was just smacking shit and whacking shit, bro. Word up, man.
What's going on?
Yeah, but I guess, like I said, it's whatever, man. What time is it?
It is 8:45. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Like I said, so what you gonna go out and come back, bro? Because if you gonna, I pull the trigger. Like, where's I can buy some cheap like PSN? Like,
I know CD. I think CD Keys got some codes.
Man, one time I got some shit from CD Keys. That shit was in German. I couldn't even put that shit in, yo.
Or, yeah, you know, it tell you what region.
Bro,
It
I
tell you
don't know.
what
I ain't
region.
know about all that. Hey, all day is good days. Hit me up on PSN. What's going on PSN? PS Plus is only $10. It's $10 a month. How much is Xbox Live a month?
Same.
$10 a month. God damn.
Yeah.
Listen. That month going. I'll be right back to square one. How much is six? Is 6 months $60? Or how much is for the year?
For the year you get a discount. Like I think it's
Hold on. Let me see what's going
I
on.
think it's like 100. I think 100 you get PlayStation Plus and PS
I
now.
don't want no goddamn PlayStation Plus. No, let me see. PS4. What's it? What's it called? PS Plus.
PS Plus, yeah. Damn, I
What?
think it's the same. I think it's like $59.99 just for
Yeah,
for the PS Plus though for a year.
PlayStation Store. PlayStation Plus is $60. All right. Hey, how much is 6 months? 6 months 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see. 6 months. Let me see. Let me do 6 months. That's how much that is. It's like $30. And let me see. 6 months. 6 months. Yeah, digital code. They gave me some other shit. PS Plus. Let me just like this. They gave me some other shit. They ain't got 6 months. Let me see. They got 1 month. They got 3 months. They got 3 months for $25. They ain't got 6 months, bro.
I ain't got a 6 months.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a damn shame. Yo, the PlayStation
But
4 Sim 1 terabyte is still $300. Sony out this bitch ripping them, bro. They tweaking.
it gotta be somebody we can game shit with, bro.
Who, motherfucker?
Shit, who Neff game showed anybody?
Man, with his black boyfriend, shit, Neff a little strange, man. And Neff the only man I know that's off on Friday, go to movies every Friday. Like, Neff, you motherfucker go to movies. To see what? One month it'd be one week it'd be a thriller, the next week it'd be a romance. Ain't that what the fuck? Ain't that what's going on, big fella? I ain't never met a man go to movies much as Neff every Friday, bro. Like for real, shit, still my bro. Jump box like, hey Heath, man, listen, man, I'm gonna double down on this, bro. I'm gonna double down on this thing, Heath. Hey Heath, listen, bro, I'm gonna said 3 months is $30. Hey, somebody give me a link. I'm gonna get and get this shit, man. They are Japanese. And get this work on this motherfucking Battlefield. That was good.
They already saying we won't be as successful on the PlayStation as we was on the box.
What's that?
I know Neverland said that. Neverland said this crew could take our.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Jay said, "Z, you gotta stop letting these handicapped, dumbass, flat ass fuck niggas come on your podcast. I'm about to knock you smooth." Hey, listen, bro, listen. I ain't know Parker was like that, man. I think Parker be woofing. What you call that, woofing? When you with the fumes in the bag and some shit spray paint. Parker just come out of left field from that shit out of nowhere, bro. Nigga, you said, "Nah,
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh shit, I knew you said Parker. My bad, Parker. I knew you was saying. I thought you left.
Right,
Oh shit, I want to talk about you on your back.
Prediction.
Oh my god, what's the prediction, Parker?
I mean, 10 years or less. Right?
10 years left. All right, 10 years left.
You're gonna have some asteroids hit the Earth.
In
Big
10
ones.
years, asteroids hit the Earth every day, Parker. What you
I'm
talking
talking
about?
about big ones. The ones almost as big, and not quite as big as the ones that took out the dinosaurs. Not as quite as big, but they will
In 10 years.
Cities, though.
In 10
Or
years.
Or less.
We
Or
got.
that.
Hey, listen, we got the technology now to alter the projection of asteroids. And one simple way is that they paint them white. I'm not bullshitting you, Parker. Hey, Parker, knowledge is key.
Hold on.
Hey, Parker, knowledge is key.
But listen, check this out. I want you to listen, right? They failed this because the asteroid could have hit this Earth. It was close.
Who stopped it? Who stopped it?
Who stopped it? Well, you read the story, you'll find out. And even they said on Twitter, they were talking about this.
Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen.
You go check on Twitter.
That's why it's very imperative, and this ain't no shameless plug here again. I got the new T-shirt. This ain't no shameless plug. No, actually, that's the new link for the new beta for the dashboard. You guys that want to be part of the beta, right? But this is why I made these shirts up right here. Fuck nigga productions because of people like Parker. and it's imperative that you guys follow me on Twitch, the live stream. Like this shit, we can play in a series of horror game. Parker come out from left field with this shit. Well, not that, but Parker. Like, bruh, you out there. Okay, what?
Check, it's on the news. You can check Astro.
Hey, Parker, hey, before I go,
I'm not making this up.
Hey, Parker, but what that got to do with the Jesus, the Lord? What are you talking about, Parker?
Possibly have a lot, but I don't know. Maybe that's
Parker. What? Can you listen? Could you tell me what you do know? For all you age center, you saying you ain't with I don't know. Could you? Can you tell?
I mean, like you said, it's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen?
A big asteroid is gonna hit the Earth.
What's gonna happen first though, Atlanta or the asteroid?
I don't know. I don't have time. You know, you never. So, regardless, hey, well, you'll live in Atlanta. So
Hey, what side of Jersey you live on, Parker? North side, south side?
what are you talking about?
I'm just asking a simple question.
Okay, I'm in North Jersey though.
You're in North Jersey? Okay.
Hudson County.
So you stay near what's the name? Street Jesus. I don't blame you, Park. I blame the educational system.
I said it fell.
Fuck you, Noah.
Damn. Hey, listen, man. You see, listen.
Cause I don't got a problem.
Oh man. Now you gonna stop? Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it's imperative. That's why it's imperative that you follow me on Twitch, right? Like I told you, them shits be a show in itself. Sometime. Parker said flat out. He said out of nowhere that he would not pull Smooth the fuck out. Now we talk about some crazy shit.
Hey Z, chosen with the $2 holler say stream. Hold on, Parker. We gotta pay the bills.
Go ahead.
Chosen with the $2 holler say stream Wolfenstein Youngblood with me.
All right, no problem. You said you're going outside. Like I don't care for.
Well, I gotta leave in 30. But as a matter of fact, it's gonna take you about 30 minutes to download the game.
I think I downloaded it already. Let me see, bro.
I would not post.
Nah, you gotta
But you gotta make sure you have his insulin first.
You got the game? You bought it?
No, you said you bought it.
No, I gotta shoot you an invite. You gotta download the trial, and then out that you can play with me off that trial.
Oh my God, man! Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I go through, man. This is what I go through every day with Parker, and Parker's where people be messing with him. They don't mind be messing with Parker.
Like I said, man,
Parker.
I ain't making this up. That's what they reported. I was just speaking on it.
Oh, Parker, you know I'm crazy. So Parker, what you a Hebrew Israelite? What are you, Parker?
I'm not. I won't say I'm a Hebrew Israelite.
What are you, Parker?
What I am is Parker. You know what I'm saying?
What is Parker?
Prophets.
Yo, now you talking. Now you referring to yourself in third person. What is Parker? What is Parker?
Parker means people at the park.
Parker.
That's what it actually means. So.
You grew up in the park. What is Parker? What does that mean? What does that stand for, Parker?
It means keeper of the park. That's what it means.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm saying that's what it means. Like,
oh my God.
Hey, listen.
It means keeper of the park. So you want to be technical.
Okay, so, man.
What's your name mean? Noah? Your last name? You don't know. Osborne. Like those funny Osborne you had the TV show? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so send me the invite right now. I'm going to download it, and then we can stream that together then, brother. Hey, Al Keeper Z, like I said, also, too, ladies and gentlemen, man,
Parker means retard. You're right, Heath.
Join the channel. I think you can join the channel. I think it's like $3-4. You get some exclusive badges. I got some more stuff, and also too, you get access to a lot of behind the scenes things that goes on with Parker and mental instability. Like it'll be some wild shit going on.
Mental instability. You better sit your ass down and have your coffee.
Hey, Parker, I don't want no smoke, bro. I ain't trying to get knocked smooth the fuck out in 10 seconds.
I won't knock these smooth the fuck out. But Noah.
Why? Hey, but hold on. Why you gonna knock me to smooth the fuck out, but not Z?
Why? He got shot. He got shot. Why would I?
Yeah.
So he can talk. He can talk mad shit. He can talk all the shit.
No shit.
He got a pass.
Hey, Parker, know I be joking, but y'all be playing.
I be joking too, bro. I be joking too.
I box
Nah.
any nigga in a broadband book. Head up.
Hey,
That goes
yo.
to anybody.
Hey, yo, he said
Anybody.
Parker hitting that blue top.
Hey,
But I
hey,
guarantee if I hit them flush, they
I don't fight niggas that snort cocaine, bro.
Hey, yo, he said Parker said, red tops, they was lying, they wasn't mine, and I used to be
You better hope I don't go
strong.
home to eat. If I see no, I'm gonna ask them what's good.
I don't fight cokeheads, bro. Y'all, you can't feel it.
I'll sell off first.
Yeah, you can't
Hey,
feel
Parker,
shit.
who you
That
want to
ain't
steal,
fair.
Parker? Bro, what the hell is going on? Parker talking about stealing off on people.
Hey,
Hey, yo, this shit is wild, man.
I know.
This shit is beyond me.
I know what I'm saying. Motherfuckers is personal. That's what I'm saying.
Who got personal?
Parker, I'll talk mad shit in your face.
I'm stealing your ass too. I put that on me.
You won't be able to catch me.
Nah, I'm telling you, going down, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Parker said,
I'll
down
beat your
goes
ass.
Frazier.
I'll beat your
Down
ass,
goes
Parker.
Frazier.
Parker, I'll beat your ass.
I put my life on that. I hit you one.
What life? No,
Parker,
Parker, what life? Hey, now listen.
I'll knock some sense in you, boy.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll knock some sense in you.
Hey, yo, you see what I got to put up with, ladies? I try to have a decent show today. Parker done turned this to motherfucking some Jerry Springer shit. Look, bro, listen, I don't know what the hell going on.
Planet Fitness ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
Planet Fitness, nigga.
Get your ass out of here.
Like, this shit is wild, man. This shit is definitely beyond Z. Hold up, I got the wrong one. My shit ain't booting up. Come on, bitch, give it to me. Don't say nothing, just give it to me. Should never promise to me. Give it to me. My shit ain't booting on, man. Oh shit. Oh, the hard drive. Hold on. Make this shit right. I'm gonna download. Everybody check this. What we're seeing is hot though, is it?
It's dope, bro.
Yeah, I'm keep playing this, man.
It is dope.
I got so many motherfucking wires.
Chad said he got his money on Parker.
I mean, you know what? I mean, he ain't about that life.
Careful, crackheads wobble, but they don't go down. You're right, bro.
He ain't about this life. I'm telling you.
You know, and then
Guarantee that.
you know, Parker got that retard strength too, bro.
Call it what you want to
Yo,
call it.
Parker got the strength of 10 men.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope your king got the strength for 10 minutes. If I hate you.
Hey, no disrespect to the mentally challenged, but them niggas be strong as shit, bro.
Hey, yo.
Parker probably
Parker
left the house.
Them bitches like hard telling. I read something talking about I hog tied her. What would I hog? I want to hog tie people. What would I hog tie her?
I'm fighting for my life.
Parker.
Fuck no, you out your mind.
Parker, what was your GPA in school, bro?
What does they gotta do with me knocking you the fuck out?
Yeah, sure. A simple
I mean,
question.
When you gotta swab it, you know what I'm saying? That ain't doing nothing.
Nigga get mad when you ask him about his GPA and shit, bro.
You play a lot of games, Noah. Parker said the games you play, you can get killed like that. Acting like you ain't hard. You ain't built like that.
You're right, Parker.
Nah.
You're right. Parker said he run the streets.
I don't want the streets. I'm just saying. I know a bitch when I see one.
Oh, wait. Listen, I'm just trying to get my capture card working, ladies and gentlemen, in this goddamn show. I don't want no smoke.
Hey. Parker, you a bitch.
Hey. I don't want no smoke. And listen, you know he just blocked you. You keep it up, you won't get blocked again.
I ain't scared of that nigga blocking me.
You gonna be scared.
Hey,
listen, right now, listen, I swear, we all go to E3.
If
I have to go to E3.
let's do it. Hey, I'm swinging. Hey, Parker, I'm not the type of nigga to tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, let's score up, bro." And them fists coming.
All right, listen. If you don't kill me, then you nigga. I'll tell you that right
I
now.
ain't gonna kill you.
That'll probably be the best bet because you swing on me. You know what I'm saying? So
You ain't gonna do shit.
Hey, send me that invite.
I want.
You ain't gonna do shit,
show your
Parker.
face and shit.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Walk out, you know what I'm saying? Now you
He ain't
want to
gonna do
box
shit.
me with gloves? That's something you get stomped out. But you swing on out of nothing, and then I'm stomping your ass out. So
I'm gonna
that's
swear that. I'm gonna swear that eye up first.
Hey, bro, this
okay.
shit
Well,
wild, man. Hold on.
okay. Well, then you going definitely going to guys out the blue. I guarantee you that.
Put these asteroids to your chin, boy.
Okay, no, you ain't about that life. No stop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Okay,
Mm-hmm. You'll
I'm
find
straight.
out.
Well, we gonna find out.
You'll find out.
We gonna find out. And see, well, definitely gonna see. Shit, you know what? I definitely be down. I got family in Georgia anyway, so it ain't nothing.
Now you gotta send family after me.
I got
Wait,
family
you don't want to do
in
that.
Georgia.
You don't want to do
Like
that.
I told King, I
god.
got
Oh man.
family in Delaware. You know what I'm
So
saying?
so so you want to
So
send
yeah, so
you gonna send your family at me?
no, I'm gonna do all the ass whoop.
You want to do all that? What's the point of mentioning your family, dog?
This shit, come on, I ain't sweating you, man. I've been around. Tell it. Fuck you talking.
Man, fuck your family.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking. I've been around real. You talking. So what you talking, that ain't nothing. So if I
Get your
you
cousins and uncles
no,
hurt, bruh.
that's funny to do that though. I don't want family do something to you. I
Mm-hmm.
don't get no points for that. I'm gonna do it by myself, so I can brag about it.
But hey, you ain't even gotta
You know
ride
what
down
I'm
here.
saying? I'm a bragger.
I'm
You know
back,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I'll take tomorrow off and come see about you, Parker.
You know
Oh
what I'm
man, y'all
saying?
still going at it, bro.
I dare do it. I dare you.
Hey, Park, are you for real?
I'll
Or
make
you
your
want
ass
you really want to
pay.
fight him?
Man, Parker ain't
I'll
gonna
do
fight
whatever.
shit.
Cause I got
Parker
buddy
ain't
pass.
fight
I got
shit.
free. Cause I can't fly. Cause I'm an Airbus guy. I got some free Friday, miles where you can ride the plane for free. You know what I mean? And cause I was planning on having Noah and this old lady to come up here, you know, as guests. You know, I'm from North Parker, but I don't live in the hood anymore, right? But
Yeah,
if you know
no.
what I mean, if there was an issue, right, with him, I was saying I can line that shit up.
Oh, you definitely gonna. We can line that shit up.
I
No
mean, this is
problem whatsoever.
a fair fight, mano a mano. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah. We would,
Nothing
like I said, like I'm saying, if he did, then
nothing
I'll take
extra.
it to the streets. You know what's going to happen.
You know what I
You know how
mean?
that go down.
Yeah, but I'll beat Parker ass and then watch a Jets game afterwards, bro.
I guarantee you, it ain't gonna be. I think it is. It's different. You know what I'm saying? You looking from the outside. Now
Hold on, let
it
me see.
happens.
When
It's different. Tell us so. Yeah. So,
when the Jets play the Falcons?
Oh my god, yeah, man, yeah.
This muff. Okay. Hey, if you feel brave enough, hey,
August
more power
15th.
to him.
Jets versus the Falcons. I beat Parker ass and then catch the game at 7:30.
Okay.
You trying to see the Falcons versus the Jets, Z?
Oh yeah, I'll go if need be.
Catch a preseason game.
Fuck out of here. Shit.
If need be, I'll go. If it's to keep the peace, I'll go.
Keep the peace. Yeah, it'd be peaceful after I make peace.
Nigga, okay, you sound good on the internet.
Chad said, Noah, back off, bro. I'm telling you, Parker not wired straight. He a killer, bro. No, man, I gotta correct him, bro.
I gotta do some shit further behind the back scenes, man. But listen here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be wait, Park. My shit be boot. Hey, Noah, send me the invite. Look, I guarantee Noah will give me the play. He ain't gonna play no goddamn game.
Oh, you said what now?
You gonna get me to download and play this shit? You ain't gonna play no goddamn
Yeah,
game.
yeah, I got you.
Alright, I'm loading this shit in right now.
All right.
Loading this shit in right now. You know what I mean? Everybody keep talking about Matt and Fire this shit, man. What's going on with Matt?
I mean, yeah, man, you know.
I ain't even downloaded it yet. Parker, shut your ass up.
Wait, come on.
No, but you're not even tough.
You send me the invite right now? Send me the invite right now so I can download the beta. Let me pass.
Yeah, I'm shooting to you now.
Yeah, that's right here. You know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? But this is what I go through, man, on a daily basis with these jokers, man. Everything always go left, man. If you guys enjoyed the show today, hit the like button. Like I said, I will be on Twitch. I guess we'll be playing Wolfenstein. But I'm going to try to finish, not try, I'm going to finish, what do you call it? Judgment. No, you got to get Judgment.
Is it that dope?
Yeah, it's dope, man.
I'm gonna try to beat I'm still playing through Spider-Man and
Damn, still playing through Spider-Man. No, the problem is you don't stick to one goddamn game, bro.
and I'm gonna start on the Order 1886,
Oh, I
bro.
beat that already. Hey, yo, listen, on some real shit. All of us, Noah play more games than any fucking body, but he don't stick to one. That nigga be Nacho Libre, Gacho Castle Crash. Like, God damn, Noah. Yo, what's up with that motherfucking Oblivion? Like, what the fuck? That was just what's up with the Battlefield. My thing is, I get on one game, you know, I'll play that bitch for hours, and I don't fucking switch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't switch, and that, you know what I mean? I got, like you said, that's how I get that motherfucking back catalog. Ain't that I don't play no goddamn games. I get to playing one shit. Like I said, I streamed Gears yesterday alone for 5 hours, 5, 6, 7 hours. Then I was on that bitch this morning since 5 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Like I just like my thing. Like I gotta get back good. I gotta be right. If you get any access to Battlefield, let me know. I'm gonna game with you, bro. Hey Heath, send me your number, Heath. I'm gonna get it, bro. I'm gonna get it. I'm about to borrow $50 from my grandmother. I'm gonna get it. They say, hey, grandma. Shit. You sent me the invite, Noah?
Yeah, I shot it to you. You didn't get it?
Let me see. I might be in the alerts. Nah,
I'm gonna see you know.
Nah. Invitations. Alright. Who you game shit with on Xbox? You got a partner already? Yeah.
Yeah. Me and my little brother, we game shit.
I mean, he stopped lying. You played Division 2, fuck nigga. Nah, I ain't playing Division no more. I got to playing Division 2, brother. Went outside and stepped into Division 2. Literally. You know, they tore my ass up.
Yeah, bro. Like, we trying to play with these high level people.
Hey, when I just tore my ass
We like level 10, niggas jumping in level 25.
Oh no, you can't do that.
Let me show y'all something. Look at this shit right here. I'm gonna show you my leg, right? I just sent this shit to Noah, right? Wait, hold on. Let me see something. Facebook. Hi. Hey, Noah, what's your name? What's your name on Facebook? Look at this shit. Noah, right?
I'll go by my
Yeah.
name.
Okay, let me see. Noah, what's this shit? Noah. I'm about to say Noah. Wait, I'm gonna do it on my phone.
He said you sent a video to him on Twitter.
Send what video to him on Twitter?
He said he sent one to you. He asked him, did you see it?
Who's that? Who's he talking about?
He's Steven in the chat.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out right now. Noah. I'm gonna show you my leg, man. This shit crazy, bro. Don't laugh at my shit, man. That's what I be going through. Look at me on my back porch, man. I got Exhibit A and Exhibit B.
Will you better like walk normal again, or you have like
I don't know,
surgery?
man. I hope, brother. I hope, man. All things prosper, man. I'm fucking. I gotta get like 2 more surgeries though. You know what I mean? No. All right, let me see.
And what's like the
Huh?
It's gonna like put it close back to normal.
Bro, I got 3 rods in me, like, you know what I mean, like in my leg, like, you know what I mean, and I got basically how it go, how they got this shit built.
Oh,
go from your ankle, right? Pause. Go from your ankle, right, up past my, and how they put rods in, they go through your knee. You know what I mean? It's crazy. When I woke up out of surgery, right, I'm downloading it now, Noah. When I woke up out of surgery, right, all I kept saying was my knee. Now my knee didn't bother me, right? Like, you know what I mean? You know, my hip and shit. The first one hit me in my hip. When that shit hit me in my hip, that shit spent me like a motherfucking top, bro. And it was crazy. Like, it was like I guess it hit a nerve because it spit me, like it turned, but my foot wouldn't move. And that shit broke my ankle. That's how my ankle broke. I'm like, I felt that. That shit hurted more than the bullet. So as I'm trying to fall, the other one go up in my thigh and shattered my thigh. And the next one hit the bottom of my motherfucking leg. And that shit knocked my shit forward. That's, you know what I mean? And my shin and shit, right? Went through the back of my calf. Lucky that shit ain't hit my motherfucking artery. I mean, long story short, right? Fuck all that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as I'm laying down, as I'm falling, bro, them shit still coming by my motherfucking head. Them shit like boom, hitting, and I see them shit hitting hitting the motherfucking concrete, like the ground, and that's like the fucking like dirt and shit. I'm just like, and my hair, I had my hair out. And I don't never really spend time wearing my hair, but I think I just got my hair done or whatever the fuck. Or the one she shot like 2 of my dreads, 3 of my dreads, so she was like, this shit was burning and shit, right? But then that shit still hit me and shit over to I head. Click, 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 click. I was like, oh shit. I got up off the ground, got in my car, drove home and drove myself to the hospital. That shit was crazy. Like the Willie lived like motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna show you something. This is my motherfucking leg now. Let me see something, right? Look at this shit. I did a side by side comparison. Y'all can probably see this shit.
Hold up.
A side by side.
Let me go to you.
Yeah, this is me right here. Look.
Hold on.
That's one right there. You see that big ass hole right there? That's one of them shits right there. You see that shit? This is my the left one is my that shit even two different colors. This is my regular foot, the left, and even the right. You can see the screen? Is it on this live stream? You can see that shit?
Hold on.
It just sound my ex.
You can't see it?
Yes, yeah, nah, yeah, is it?
Yeah. So yeah, this is my normal. Like this is my normal foot. Now you look at this shit right here. Like shit fucked up, bro. Big as hell.
Yeah.
My shit be swelling and anything. Like stupid big. That shit
Stupid
crazy.
big. What you talking about?
No, what's up? No shit. Just talking about that. I was showing no. Like I be playing the game. Like my shit be swelling up. Bad. That's why I be wearing these $45 goddamn socks. These motherfucking pressure socks. This shit ain't no joke.
Yeah,
This my shit, bro.
$45.
Yeah, them shit's cost, man. Ain't a good one, but yeah, but look, you see right here, from my ankle all the way up, but that rod go. You see that hole right? Well, you can't probably see it. That shit go all the way up, front, back, all the way up past my motherfucking knee to the middle of my thigh. Like god damn. That shit, y'all walk like I get up a motherfucking cowboy, man. But that shit still look fresh. Look at that shit, Joe.
Oh yeah, I see the scars.
You see that part right here in the middle? That shit when you shot, that shit healed from the inside out. So that shit take like this shit.
So eventually, they gonna take the rods out.
Huh?
That's the plan.
What'd you
Eventually,
say?
they gonna take the rods out.
Nah, hell no. I got this shit forever, for life, nigga. This thing coming out. Man, I never get the metal. I can never get a regular MRI again. But yeah. Look at this shit. Like, you see the big. This is a big fucking difference. Now you really getting me sick because I'm standing down, but my leg big as hell, bro. That shit swell up to my ankle, all the way up to my knee. That shit be like big as fuck. Bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That shit be big as hell. Like, got this nigga fuck. And yo, what's crazy, right? But check this shit out before we get out here. I remember, like, I was high as out in the hospital. I'm like, I was saying, Post, this motherfucker hurt me, man. So, like, I was saying, like, yo, this motherfucker hurt me, yo. Like, I knew this. I've been shot a couple of times. I said, I know this shit right here was different. Like, you know what I mean? I've been hit a couple of times, Jack. I knew this motherfucker was different. This bitch was hitting on something. But now my shit closed, though. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, my shit, like, far as, like, I ain't, you know, my shit closed. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
But yeah, it's some real shit I be going through, man. And shit. But anyway, man, it is like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. But my shit down low and Noah. This shit 38. What is it? 39 gigs and shit, man. You know what I mean?
39 gigs.
Yeah. 39
yeah. By the time I get back, that shit should be.
Yeah, right now. But shit,
What's 39 gigs?
That Wolfenstein.
Oh.
I'm gonna co-op that shit with.
You said the trial.
Well, man,
well, it's a trial, but I mean, you can play it as long as.
Okay.
As long as I send the invite, he'll be able to play it.
Hey yo, this nigga said, yo, I'm gonna send you a pimp cane with 1 month Game Pass. Yeah, I need that shit. You know, this nigga said gout look like that. And that gout painful, man. I heard that shit hurt. They said that's the worst pain ever been in your life. They said that gout serious.
Oh, you can play Overwatch.
Yeah, shit, man. But no, like I said, I'm gonna say this too, as I was saying, right? Real talk, right? On Saturdays, right? Shout out to Tip Diamond. Hey yo, you know something? But man, shout out to my man Heath though. On some real shit. Know why I fuck with Heath, yo? Motherfucking, he like me, man. He put his flaws on Front Street. I know Heath 2 days. He's like, hey man, I'm a recovering addict, man. But yeah, I'm like, yo, he put his shit smooth out. He don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I fuck with Heath. You know what I mean? Like, I like a motherfucker that's real, keep it all the way a buck, you know what I mean? Like, that shit real, though, you know what I mean? Like, shit, when I came home from the hospital, I had a habit, man. I was in the hospital, like, with 10 eggs, you gotta realize, you know what I mean, you getting motherfucking morphine. I was getting dilaudid, I think, at the time. First, I was getting fentanyl, then dilaudid or morphine, whatever the fuck. And in your IV for, like, 2 weeks straight. When you come home, that's like shooting heroin up for 2 weeks. You gonna have a fucking habit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and bro, listen, going through withdrawal, let me tell you something, right? It's crazy, right? We got in the lay of my onion. Like, I ain't never got high damn money. I make fun of that shit, really. That's why we make so much money as a hustler, right? But I wouldn't wish withdrawal on my worst fucking enemy, bro. Like, that shit crazy. Going through. First time that shit happened to me, I ain't know what the fuck was wrong with me. I thought I was had AIDS or something like that. Shit hot, cold, sweating, throwing up, fucking diarrhea. Like that shit crazy, bro. Skin like it's crawling. But when I came home from the hospital, I had to fucking have it, man. Like,
Hey, look what I said, Z.
Like, you know what I mean? Shit. But if the push comes to shove, shit, I'd be on motherfucking painkillers for the rest of my life. I got hella fucking injuries, bro. You check my Facebook? Yes, I know. I wasn't gonna, man. I left them alone, though, bro. I said, who them white folks, man? Yeah, pass straight. Yeah, I started to fuck with him. I left him alone, though, bro. Like, he be getting mad about that shit, man. I left him alone about that shit, bro. Yeah, man. I sent Z a country song called Wars.
Oh yeah, I'm about to download.
Yeah,
I got
fentanyl.
download.
Yeah, fentanyls are strong. I used to get a fentanyl patch, man. I used to have to put that shit on my chest, or your back on my arm. Like I know, like my tolerance was so high though. You know what I mean? Like that shit.
Oh
Crazy.
shit, there's fireworks.
That shit crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Back in the day, I used to cut my snack with that shit. You ain't heard that from me though. You ain't heard that from me though. But again, shout out to everybody. My brother AP, the shooter, man. AP, we gonna link up, man. AP, let's think I'm bullshit. You look at the live stream, see that motherfucking leg, man. That bitch looking like a chicken leg George, man. Give me like 2 months, man. I'm gonna pull up to Connecticut, man. And I'm gonna take you out, man. But now listen, the next month though, on the 10th, cause I got two. I got one for you and your daughter. I'm gonna send her the one with the little cartoon face of mine, and I see you on the FM production. Tell me what size you want for your daughter. I'm gonna send them shits out. Man, Heath said he ain't not Heath, but man, gave him money, said he ain't want one. I told him it'd probably be cheaper for him to buy it and have it from him, but it would do for me. And I told him I just didn't pay PayPal on the money, but he said he ain't want one. He support me. He said I appreciate it. And again, it's just a token, like a way of me saying thank you, man. Like you know what I mean? I done got jokers that ain't never spent $1 in my chat. I didn't know Heath for fucking 35 years. Heath gave me a total of 35 cents. So it ain't just about the money, just the fact that you motherfuckers show up and rock out and support me, man. That shit mean the world to me, bro. To give not even so much even give me a platform. You need to give my little bros and them a platform. When they put out videos and shit. Like I look at it like that, man. I'm very again thank you because you got 1,000,001 YouTube content creators. Know what I mean? But like going forward, I am going to become more consistent. Like I said, even like streaming the game. I ain't gonna lie, streaming got me beat a lot of goddamn games. I beat a lot of goddamn games and shit, bro. Like I done beat a lot of goddamn games, man. You know what I mean? Got me to play, you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck, but like streaming, like what I'm gonna do is after each show, like more or less, like I'm hop on it. I say there'd be the after party. Do that on Twitch, bugging the fuck out. But I'm probably trying to bring back Beast Fire or something. Maybe none of this shit Beast Fire, whatever. Saturday that'll be on Twitch. You know what I mean? Do that shit. Saturday that'll be a show. You know what I mean? We treat it like we doing, you know what I mean? We got our own, how you say, quote unquote, makeshift super chats with that motherfucker. What's like 50 cents for like little bits or whatever. But then again, and expand your mind. I do that on Wednesday. But shit, Parker turn every goddamn thing to expand your mind. We here talking about video games. Look on the news right now. What channel, Parker? We ain't heard the channel yet.
Tell you at the end of the show.
Yeah, I told you Parker crazy as hell. Yeah, Parker, that's my dude though, man. Like Parker be, Parker be bugging. Parker be bugging, man. Like shit, man. Like you know what I mean? But yeah, man. But
Don't forget that 2K coming.
Oh, Parker, you can't beat me. I done dog walked your ass. You can play 2K right now.
Listen, Z, man.
Parker, whatever.
I don't put.
Hey, my man say, Z, I got my heroin from Jersey. You know what's crazy? Let me tell you. Listen, I'm trying to get the hell out of here. Let me give you a real story, right? The reason why we have an influx of heroin addicts and prescription pill opiates abusers, I mean, in the States right now, why it's at an all-time high. Like I keep telling them, when you tell people this, and I know because it's something that I dealt with, right? That, you know what I mean? When I was really in them streets. Like, people talking about 9/11 and we invaded Afghanistan because they knocked down the tower. That's some bull. But listen, right? 99.9% of the world heroin grows from Afghanistan. It grows there naturally. What happened was, you can Google it, look up yourself, the Taliban started burning the opiate fields, right? So now you got Big Pharma, which are billion-dollar companies, right? Which make, quote-unquote, they make pain, a bunch of prescriptions they make, or medicines they make from opiates, right? Tylenol, codeine, all that shit comes from, whatever the fuck it comes from, but Tramadol and fentanyl are synthetic opiates. But anyway, it comes from the poppy fields, right? Then you got the drug trade. And again, Like, look, sure, they just caught in at the PA ports. They just caught, what was that, Chase Bank with over 200 tons of cocaine in one of their stores, in one of their containers. Like, this shit spooky. But when you sell them motherfuckers like they good. But that's right now in Afghanistan. Why do you think our troops are still there, right? Ain't because of no motherfucking Taliban and liberating them people. Motherfucker, they don't give a fuck about the people here, right? Is that they controlling the poppy fields. So once we took over control of those poppy fields in Afghanistan, because the Taliban started burning the poppy fields, real shit, right? Heroin went from being $100 a gram to being $50 a gram. Dope in Jersey used to be $10 a bag. That shit went from $10 a bag to $5-6 a bag. That's why you have so many people that are addicted to pills, like, you know what I mean, which you pay $10, and why I pay $20? The same shit. $20 for a pill for Roxy, and you can buy a bag of heroin for $5, which might be stronger, and you can buy more. So buying one pill for $20, or buying four bags for $20. You do the math. You know what I mean? Like, that's how that shit go. Like, it's real shit. Like, there's several documentaries or pictures on you see our American troops guarding the poppy fields. Like, I'm telling you some real shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Cocaine, excuse my French, costs more than heroin. Like, it's cheap. Like, we run that shit. Hand over fist. That's when you had the influx, after 2001, whatever, influx of fucking opiates in the street, and the heroin prices dropped. It was controlling everything, man. Flooding the market, man. You know what I mean? Like, down, but that'll go over your head. But anyway, listen, it's your boy Next Gen. I done dropped too many jewels, and I don't want the farmers, Neverland said he missed the show. He's watching the new final season. Hey, keep it to yourself, man. I gotta watch that new show on Amazon called The Boys. Everybody keep talking about it.
Oh, I ain't.
Yo, you know what y'all gotta watch? Let me tell you something. It's a good ass show. Noah and Neff. You know what you gotta watch? That show on Showtime called City Hall. That shit good as hell. It's about Boston, and you got this crooked ass FBI agent who you already heard of Whitey Bulger. It was this big rat guy, whatever. That was the DA, the Fed that cut the deal with him. But anyway, Boston, man. Let me tell you. Listen, so you know, so I'm straight to tell, right? Listen, right? Boston, Massachusetts is a racist ass state. They was one of the last states to integrate their schools. And mind you, this is up north. This ain't down south, bro. Back in 1998, I believe. So anyway, you know, Massachusetts or whatever, Boston has a big influence of the Irish community, right? So you have each state has their own boxing team or whatever, right? Boston has each state has their own boxing team. New Jersey. So I was fighting at 154 at the time. I don't think Massachusetts had a 154 pounder or whatever the case. So but anyway, some of the New Jersey guys went up to Massachusetts to fight the Ireland team. From Ireland came over it's a one night show, right? And say we stayed at the Holiday Inn, I forgot the name of the hotel, right? And we was fighting at another hotel. The hotel maybe been 3-4 blocks away to the top. So I'm walking from my hotel with my gym bag on with a boxing uniform. I got my boxing shoes on, my shit's flat. I've been walking, right? Because I was late, right? I already had made weight and I was eating, right? Make a long story short, right? I got stopped 3 times, about 3 different cop cars on my way to going to this venue. The second car put me on the hood of the car. Like, this shit was crazy. With my boxing attire on. Like, this shit, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's when I found out the history about, like, I'm like, racist as hell. I'm like, God damn. Like, literally, I'm not even exaggerating, bro. Like, word up, you know what I mean? And it was crazy, too, right? Let me tell you how fucked that shit is, right? Now, mind you, this is America, right? I'm here representing the United States, right? New Jersey team, you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck, right? So we fighting against another country, which is Ireland, right? Man, you know they blew the shit out my black ass. I ain't even that goddamn black. Ooh, the fuck, man, that shit was crazy as hell. Like, this shit was crazy. I went out there, dog walked though, boy, though. But I'm just saying, like, that was like you know, one of the, like, I'm not saying that was one of the things that I dealt with, as far as race, what it to my attention. I'm like, damn, it was obvious. You know, a lot of motherfuckers say, quote unquote, don't be woke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we gonna be thinking, as you get older, you become a little more socially aware, start looking at the news and shit. When you're young, you don't think about shit like that, but that shit was evident. I'm like, God damn, what's going on, man? But anyway, but you know, I'm trying to end the goddamn show. They still cutting up in the chat, yep. And if you sell drugs and someone dies, from some states will charge you with murder, but doctors don't from overdose, right? You said something. I guess they catch you with whatever. I mean, you know, they can. And all that shit is bullshit too, though, man. Like, you know what I mean? With that, they usually hit a lot of people of color with bullshit charges like that. How you know I sold it to him? How you know the motherfucker ain't steal it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's some hard shit to prove. You
Yeah.
sold it to him. How you know? Motherfucker, you know he ain't stealing it. Took it on the court. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it like this real shit, right? I think drugs should be legal, right? I'm just keeping it all the way a buck, right? Like, you know, if a month, let me tell you something. Ain't no drug you can buy, you know, not whether it's cocaine, you know. I ain't talking about some shit, some Flocka 2, whatever the fuck, no shit that's made in the lab, that you can take that's worse for you than alcohol. Alcohol is one of the worst things that you can take. You know what I mean?
Or nicotine.
That's
Yeah,
true, bro.
I ain't talking about the wine. I'm talking about like vodka and shit like that. Than any cocaine and any of that shit like that. That shit will beat your body up. And also, a lot of people don't know this. I'm telling you another thing. That if you're an alcoholic, it's two drugs you can't stop. Like cold turkey. Like you will go through withdrawal. Like you ever see somebody that's a drunk and their hands are shaking until they get their drink? It's called the DTs. That's a form of them going through withdrawal, and they can actually kill them. That and benzoids like Xanax, Klonopin, sleeping pills was called considered ben. You can't just stop that cold turkey. You catch seizures, they can kill you. But you'll go through withdrawal like a heroin addict. A lot of people don't know that. Hot and cold chills and shit like motherfucker need a drink. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, but that's some real shit. Oh man, hey Heath, man, Heath said he got a felony for selling 3 bags of heroin with a wife beat on. Hey, listen, you said you had a screwdriver in your body. Where you stay? You from Connecticut? Where you from? Heath, or you from PA? I think you said from PA. PA is one of them Commonwealth states, Heath. They make that shit up there as they go along, man. You know what I mean? Like, we need cheap
That's why
labor.
Big Mill got
prison.
some construction.
Nah, tobacco.
Shit.
Nah, hey Danny,
No,
let me
I'm
tell you
saying
something.
for the
Tobacco is not the worst poison. Nah. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you, Danny, I'm about to put you hip to something, right? It's illegal. This is what I'm telling you, Danny. It's illegal to grow our tobaccos with pesticides, like, you know, whatever the fuck, to keep the rodents and stuff from eating the tobacco fields, the rats, whatever, the roaches, the flies, the mosquitoes, whatever. It's, you know what I mean? But we sell our tobacco, our farmers, to Europe because it's illegal for them to smoke cigarettes, tobacco products with pesticides in. But then we import our tobacco from a lot of, you know, I don't like to say third world countries, say Bangkok or Thailand somewhere, where they grow their tobaccos with the pesticides and this, that, and the other. It's the stuff that they put on the tobacco to grow it, not to grow it, to keep the rodents from eating it, that fucks you up. Like, that's some real shit. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Like, you know, a lot of people don't know that. But again, like I said, I'm, you know, the game. You know what I mean? You ever take a look? You take like real, like fucking all that. But anyway, but that's the route. You know what I mean? You know, Danny Stab. You know what I mean? Like I said, you gotta talk about this shit and expand your mind. You know what I mean? My man Hugh said, "Man, fuck that. I was dealing with this sport. My habit. I did. Like I think, you know what I mean? They've over sentenced. They only in this goddamn show. They over sentenced, you know, non-drug offenders. Why? Because at the time, you know, it affected a lot of people of color. And see, it's crazy, right? I don't really like to have those type of conversations. Unless you go through it, have been through it, and to say that there's not a bias, like you would never know. Like what they could be set up like presidents, like, you know what I mean? They look. I'll give you an example: crack cocaine, right? They will over sentence people of color for selling this, which is coke. You know what I mean? Because they say they took it up from its natural form and made it crack. So they now we some black people, some goddamn chemists, right? They will over sentence you for selling it crack that been raw, because again, crack was quote unquote a person of color's drug of choice. With cocaine, originally sniffing, you know what I mean, that was the, you know, white man. I'm telling you some real shit. Like, this is crazy. Like, you know, as far as that, rather get caught with some dope than some motherfucking crack. But now they done push back them crap, you know what I mean, those quote unquote drug lords. You know what those also is crazy too? And I'm saying the true story. If you would take the drug money from our economy will fall. We talking about trillions and trillions of dollars. You know what I mean? Like, that's real talk. I'm not even talking about. I ain't even talking about big pharma. Like, our shit will fall. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we talking about trillions and trillions of untaxed dollars. You know what I mean? That's going through the everyday economy. Whether you buying gas, food, lunch, paying for your haircut, you talking about trillions of fucking dollars, right? That's why I'm surprised old boy ain't blow the whistle like he did El Chapo. You know what I mean? I know he got a bunch of dirt on, you know what I mean, those DEA agents and stuff, man. How you think this shit get here? Like, it's being real. But every little thing that they catch, bust, like, so much is going to come through. You think they really want to stop drugs? Like, come on, we talking about that's what keeps the prisons full, cops, and this like that shit is a permanent cycle. But again, they going to throw my black ass in jail. I get caught, whatever. You know what I mean?
Shit, exactly.
Like, look, what's that goddamn Portugal, right? Drugs illegal, right? And they have a far less drug issue, people want drugs than here in America. Like, we're the biggest state for it. It's legal. You can walk down the street from here and get out. Like, a motherfucker, like, yeah, process. I think if a motherfucker want to sell a body, or as long as you're an adult and what I do in the confines of my own home, you know what I mean, don't affect you. Who gives a fuck? Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean, like, Now I do think it's wrong when you got motherfuckers getting high and neglecting their kids, and the same thing with alcohol. I think that's wrong. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but it is what it is. Like yeah.
Z, what you think about the child support system, bro?
Like, don't get me wrong. I look at it, bro. Like I was, like I said, I used to pay child support for my oldest daughter, even though I took care of it. But I had to pay, quote unquote, the state back because her mother was on welfare. So I had to pay the state for my daughter. I mean, even though I used to take care of my goddamn daughter, you know what I mean? I didn't meet her till she was 5. I didn't even know I had a daughter. You know what I mean? I met her till she was 5. But I think they do it a lot to, screw with the parent. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot. But you got some motherfuckers just be deadbeats. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Just don't take care of the kids. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
yeah, true.
yeah, you know what I mean? So that, that's a slippery goddamn slope. You know what I mean?
Sure, you got some deadbeat mothers too. Take that child support money
And get fresh with it.
and blow it on bullshit.
Let me damn, we done turned this shit into something else, bro. Let me tell you this, right? Fucking, I was just talking to a certain individual. I'm not gonna put her name out there, right? I ain't got nothing but love for her, right? But she won't get her shit together, right? You know, I mean, worry about somebody calling her junkie, right? And this, that, and the other, right? But instead of taking care of her business, right? She would rather look like she had money than have money. I used to think that was a black thing. Like, black people been taught to wear our wealth on our back. You take another race, they got a pair of beat up Pumas on, but they got a $30,000 in their fucking checking account. We rather look like we have money than have money to impress a bunch of poor people. Like, I talked to my daughter like that, right? Because I didn't I thought my grandmother was too old to understand the way the game was told, right? And I tell remember I give them the game, you know what I mean, Mom? I said, you know what I mean? I said it may not look like it now, but at one time your father was a very, very fashionable dude, you know what I mean? But I also I've always been a hustler, right? But you know what I mean? I said to say this, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You catch me right now with a pair of sweatpants on. I'll keep some brand new sneakers on my feet, whether it's New Balance, Nike, whatever the fuck, right? And I walk the streets like I ain't got a dime. Like, I mean, that stuff doesn't really. It's not a big deal. If I want to go out and get fresh, I got clothes to put on. But I don't really care about that stuff anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
bro. That shit.
That's
That shit
really,
kill me, bro. I see like niggas be at the mall in line,
I ain't,
get the newest pair of Jordans, and then they walk into the bus stop. Like,
I don't be with all that shit,
bro.
Like I said, we spend our last to impress a bunch of other poor people, and not. I'm just, I mean, I'm not just even shitting on my own kind, but it's the truth.
Yeah. I mean, it's your money. Do what you want with your money, but
but
as a
here's
people,
again,
bro, we gotta spend.
For something, but like we don't recognize the power of the black dollar. Like, real talk, right? Like, I don't get me wrong. When, like, I'm gonna say this last thing before we go. I promise. When you look at these unarmed people of color or whatever being gunned down, right? Whatever, no gun or this, that, and the other, right? And we march. And we don't. First of all, we don't stay with nothing. We don't stay with nothing. We let the cause go out the wild because something else didn't happen, right? We're very fickle when it comes to that. But if you really want things to change, you look at what he did with down south with the buses, the marching, right? And it wasn't because those people was out there protesting. Motherfuckers been protesting for them. So it's when they stopped riding the bus and stopped spending their money that it started to affect their bottom line, that their law changed. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you really want things to change and shit, you know what? Fuck yeah. Listen, one day a week, right? You tired of this book. Nobody spend $1 in the economy. I guarantee you, whether it's white, black, because you're not, like I said, not all white people are bad and this, that, and the other. I ain't one of them dudes, because if it wasn't for some white folks, black people still wouldn't have had our freedom. You know what I mean? We wasn't the people with the power to push this shit through, you know what I mean? Or to a certain extent, right? But again, like I said, you know what I mean? As far as that, like, if you want things to change, you know what I mean? Nobody, go back, go out there and spend $1 in the economy today. Nobody, no gas, nobody, nothing.
I see a lot, bro. I see a lot of that shit, bro. Just like watching people spend, and I'm not the one telling about spending money though, but you get paid once a month, and you blow that check on liquor, and now you borrow money for rent and shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta change, bro.
Oh
I'm
yeah, you
not
know what
saying
I mean. But
everybody do that, but
education is key, and it starts at home. You know what I mean. Like I got something like we know what the problem is, no, and I'm
you
even,
know,
even tell you from speaking from my own experience, right? We're too busy trying to be our children's friend than their parent. I'll let you know right now that doesn't work because what happens is that level of line, or the line of just respect gets crossed, and they don't know nobody. Like these motherfuckers, it's crazy. You always be your parent's friend. You think we're gonna be this cool parent? I want my son and my daughter to come talk to me about anything, and this, that, the other. Fuck, but nah, you know what I mean? Like that ain't what's up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, kids should be playing. Like, hey, but you tired of seeing so many young black, minority with these young babies and can barely take care of
facts,
themselves.
bro.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
gotta
listen
you
to
gotta
you.
plan kids with the knowledge and the tools to be successful,
Yeah,
bro. When they
man.
grow up.
Listen, if I knew what I knew now, if I knew back then, man, shit, tell me about it, man. I'd be
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla. I got all the answers in the book, but but again, I try to give her the game. You know what I mean? Like, my last, especially my last three, I try to give him the game. And my daddy is this old grumpy guy. He's always funny. Yeah, I'm a Z paranoid. He think everybody on some bull. I told you niggas about FC. Nah, I'm trying to give motherfuckers the game, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so you ain't got to
Yeah.
go through it, man. That's all. Shit, but
Hov did that, so hopefully you ain't gotta go through that.
pretty much. Hey, yo, so look, when I download this Wolfenstein Youngblood, when it finished, I can just play this without you?
Nah, I gotta be there. I gotta shoot you in the
Oh,
like
okay,
I should
okay,
be there
all right, all
about
right.
10 minutes.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, all right, but
it's a trial for that.
This
hey,
shit
Parker,
finished.
don't worry about the trial. You worry about them bombs back there, about the go off. That's what you worry about, Parker. You don't worry about no trials.
Yeah.
No, I'm
He
talking
said,
game though.
no!
I'm
No.
talking about the game
I
though.
bet
Like
you in 10 years, a meteor gonna hit the earth. That bitch ain't hit it in the
10 years.
last 2019, but it's gonna. I mean, an
What you
asteroid
mean?
gonna hit the
Yeah, we
earth in
did
10
though.
years.
Yeah, I mean,
Huh?
I said 10
Hey,
years ago.
Parker. Hey, Parker, I want you to go back and rewind this show and listen to your goddamn self when you sober. I said
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit.
Listen how you verbally attack me and threaten to take my life.
I didn't say I was gonna take your life. Like, just out the blue. I would say, yeah. Now it's a street fight. Then,
Yeah, listen.
you know, I'm
But,
saying you want to put the gloves on. That's something
oh,
different.
man,
Okay,
Parker. Hey,
just
Parker,
saying.
somebody, young boys go out there and slump your ass, Parker.
I mean, yeah, if Herder just swing on you, you swing on me,
Hmm?
then Herder gets
Parker,
kicked
when
out.
last time you had a fight, Parker?
Last time I had a fight. I ain't had a fight in a while though, but
Hey,
still
Parker, so
though.
you talking real, how you know you still got it?
And
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, man, hey, shit,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? When the last time I know I had a fight? You have to.
mm, shit, been
Yeah.
some years. Been
Yeah,
some
listen.
years, bro.
Hey, look. Let me tell you. Like I was telling my who the fuck I was talking to somebody the other day, man. In my mind, you can't tell me I ain't as sharp as motherfucking Razor Ruddock, right? Still got it, right? I was thinking to myself, man, I go out there and throw some of them young boys take me smooth uptown and slam me on my back. Hey, bro, I ain't got no choice but to go to jail for the rest of my life. I'm gonna come out that bitch and be like, world star, look at this right here. I know me, nigga. They said all daylight. Yeah, he slammed the shit out of Unc. Unc came back down that boy. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get mine. Yo, you can't tell me I ain't sharp as attack in my mind. Like he said, silence. I'm tough as hell. Young boys been, hey, yo, what is this? Boy, hey, yo, I just got this some shit the other day. I'm in the car, right, talking to niggas like, yo, man, damn, what you mean, you want to fight, motherfucker? I dog walk the shit out you. Man, that nigga would have called my bluff, but I got that bitch walking like a cowboy. like I just hopped straight up. Hey, yo, I ain't never been bowling in my life. Like, what the fuck, you nigga got the rickets? Malnutrition. Hey, yo, I'm shot, bro. I
Oh
got
shit.
motherfucker, yo, I'm shot, bro. I walk like the old man in the shoe, bro.
Parker, who you got your money on, Z or K Mega?
I ain't gonna lie, can't make
I
it.
mean, what of a Z? I mean, fight him.
Hey,
I
yo,
don't
look,
think K Meg would do anything
listen.
because that'd be a bad look.
Hey, hit the like button, man. All y'all niggas hit the like button. Listen here, right?
How you gonna do
K Maker
something?
put his hands on me. Listen, I'm gonna have him persecuted to the full extent of the law. Y'all laughing. I'm gonna
I
have that
mean,
fuck
like
nigga
I said, man,
persecuted to the
if I
full
was
extent
there,
of the law.
saying if I was there,
Pressing charges.
if he tried to like, I mean, I'll still off.
Hey, yo, listen, hold on. I'm just gonna take this shit over to Twitch. Listen, guys, you gotta get a
Can't do
support
that
me.
now.
I'm trying to partner this channel too over here on Twitch, man. I didn't take care of the business, man. But I'm still staying right here. I'm just moving this shit over to Twitch. Just click the link, nigga. It's free. Just come over to Twitch and rock out and talk to me, man. Shake Copper, what's good, baby? You know what I mean? Come and switch with me. I'm just gonna literally just flick a switch. You know what I mean? We playing. What's the game we playing? What was time? But right now we just talking.
Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Right now we just shooting the breeze. Right now, hold up though. We got
And
Parker.
like I said, man, and like I said, no one wants.
If no one of what, man? Parker, what you talking about, Parker?
If he wants, I mean, he wants.
Oh man, you talking
And
about?
then we handle like.
What's the name of this goddamn game? Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Wolfenstein
Yeah.
Youngblood. Yeah.
Now, me, we talk about expand your mind. Only thing I don't like, I hate, how we do black people, right?
How we what?
We got listen. We got beef with somebody. Why you wait?
How you what? Parker? Who got me what?
Yeah, right. I mean, you got beef.
Who got me
Yo,
who?
I'm just saying, you see this stuff happen. You get shootings right in the summer, but we didn't get those same type of shootings like that in the winter. You see how it be in Chicago.
Parker.
I'm saying, though.
Parker.
Maybe, but see, you
Hey, I need y'all to clip this shit right here. Now y'all see what the fuck I'm talking about? Now you see why I said it's imperative for y'all to come on over to Twitch. Now you see what the fuck I'm talking about. What happened, Parker, in the summertime?
What I'm saying is, like, why black people got beef?
Why a lot of people got beef with?
No, I'm just saying in general, like, we got beef.
Who, me personally?
No, not you. I mean,
Oh.
you're not you know. But like a lot of times, they have beef with somebody so hot, set it off. But like that winter, you ain't want to set that. Fall, fuck it, you ain't want to set that off. But you wait till the summertime to set something.
I ain't never heard about. Hey, Parker. Hey, yo,
Come
hey,
on.
Parker. I think Parker. I don't know what type of little house in the ferry or Perry. Hey, listen, how you say
Ferry,
you don't know a motherfucker till you know a motherfucker. You say shit no. You don't really know a motherfucker until you know a motherfucker. Hey, listen, I need every last one of you. Listen, I'm trying to partner this channel. I need all 100 of y'all to come over with me right now. When I say you don't know a motherfucker till you really know a motherfucker, click that link right there. Literally, watch this shit. I'm gonna stop the stream and restart this bitch back up again. Hold up.